Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today we're playing Minecraft. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one, but we're playing some Minecraft and we're searching for seeds. Specifically, we're going to be searching for seeds with entirely, random inputs. We're going to be typing nothing into the seed field. This means Minecraft will search the seeds for us, and we're going to be searching Minecraft's 4.3 billion possible seeds. It's actually on Java, it's 18 quintillion. Here on Bedrock, there's 4.3 billion possible seeds, and I'm trying to find a good seed for speedrunning because right now we found pretty good seed for speedrunning, but I want to see if we can find a better one, and we'll be doing that by just typing in random seeds. So I did 50 seeds recently for a video, but we're going to start from 51 because I did 50 already, and we're going to be obviously making it invite only. We're going to be going randomly into a seed with obviously always stay turned on, and we're going to have weather cycle turned off. This is what I do for every single seed Sunday. We're going to be loading up brand new worlds, seeing if they're good. Some we can just immediately rule out in the first 10 seconds, because if there's no village anywhere near spawn, if the nearest stronghold to spawn sucks and all these other things, then it's not a very good seed. That's also got a good bit going this in survival, by the way. But that's the plan behind today's seed searching thing. We're gonna be searching for seeds, and if we find a rough spawn, we try again. And it's gonna be a fun opportunity to hang out while doing something that I'd otherwise be doing, because yeah, this is an important part of anything. So here you can see, for instance, this seed is really bad for my purposes because the village closest to spawn is nowhere near the spawn. You can see we spawn close to 0-0, but the closest village is all the way over there, and if I'm not mistaken, therefore the closest stronghold probably won't be under that village. No, the nearest stronghold is 1,500 blocks away, which is rough. I mean, it's nice that there's a mesa biome over there, but we're checking, hey, thank you, by the way, Jimmy Seguenes, for becoming a channel member. But we're going to be searching for the best seed for speedrunning, because this is something that is crucially important for Minecraft. We really need to have a Minecraft Bedrock seed that is good for speedrunning, because right now we don't have one. On Java, there's one for pre 1.9, there's one for pre 1.13, there's one for the current day Minecraft. Like, there's good seeds found with like 6, 7, 10, 12 IF enders. We've come nowhere close on Bedrock, and that's a darn shame. So, yeah, this seed right here, maybe someone wants it because there's a mesa not too far away from spawn. Oh, wait, right over here. This is something that maybe is interesting. We've got a village right next to the mesa biome. And so yeah, we're gonna be searching for, first of all, primarily for up there for speedrunning stuff. And then if we happen to find something interesting otherwise, that'd be nice too. Like, if this actually crossed over into the mesa biome, I mean, that'd at least be something. But yeah, if it doesn't, then it's just a village which is somewhat near the biome. It's in the wrong direction of the stronghold anyway. So that's where we go. This seed sucks. And we move on and we load up another one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, join me, or enjoin. Wait, it's like enjoy and join. Enjoin, I'm funny, I know. And join me on this journey through 52 different seeds. So every single time we have to remember to hit creative, we have to remember type in a blank seed. Again, this means that Minecraft picks the seed for us. Statistically, there's a small chance we get the same seed twice, but whatever. And let's do this, I guess. So do daylight cycle, no thank you. Weather cycle, no thank you. Let's go. He said, darn world. I said the D word. I said the terrible, terrible D word. Is there anyone in the world that thinks darn is a bad word? I'm like, again, I know it's like a joke, like don't swear on my Christian Minecraft server. Don't you dare say the word darn. Say God instead or whatever. But it's interesting regardless. So this one, the spawn isn't perfect, but it is a forest, which is useful for later on, potentially. If there's like iron deposits near spawn, which you can always look for later, that's great. And more importantly than any of that, there is a village with a cleric kind of nearby. And also there's snow over here, which is really handy for that end fight with the dragon. So always nice to see, right? So yeah, we got a cleric. We've also got some hay bales, which is always nice. So this village location is great. How close is the closest stronghold though? Let's find that out, because that's the key information we need every time, right? 178 minus... Oh, that's actually pretty close. It's only about 700 blocks away from spawn. We found further away ones, we found close ones. Also, hello to Singling. Also, everyone pronounced in the chat. How's it going? Mudkip says, can I get workout motivation, please? You get motivated to do better myself and not let bad things boggle me down, not begil me down. So my advice to you, Mr. My advice to you is to... I would say, when you want to work out, you're not doing it because you want to do it. You're doing it because you want to have done it, and that seems dumb. Also, whoa!
Toycut, I've missed a few streams. How's it been?
It's been good, man. Matthew Sanders, thank you so much for the crazy $25, tip there, my man. It has been a while since I've seen you, and things have been going well. I've been like not streaming for the last couple of weeks, so I'm getting back into it, which is always fun. Like, I feel like, okay, on this channel, Like, some streamers are like, every Monday to Friday, we stream at a certain time every day. On this channel, it's like, we stream some number of times a week, and most weeks. And then in the end, by the way, this is a zombie village in a snowy biome that also is on a thing. Let's check the stronghold, because if this is a good stronghold, this is a potential contender. We've got something that really could go somewhere here. And that is always promising, right? Except we have to do the thing where we have no idea. Okay, so this is a pro tip. If you want to find a stronghold, just do, and you're in creative, of course. In survival, this obviously is not a very smart idea. But you just make a nice little bubble around you, air, and then replace. It's like air, 0, replace stone. So now we replace all the stone, but we'll find a stronghold if there is one nearby, like there is right here. Handy stuff. We can do it bigger, of course, too. Hey, Tokat, you seem intelligent. Ever done an IQ test? My guess is that you'd be Mensa candidate. What's your IQ? Spill the beans, Andrew. I think IQ is a really rough measurement of intelligence, but I mean, I would say that because I'm not exactly a Ted Kaczynski Unabomber level, you know, IQ person, apparently, right? But no, yeah, I've missed your past 3 streams. Let me get caught up.
I have missed your past 3 streams. Let me get caught up.
Thank you so much, Jamie Seguenas, for the crazy tip. And, oh, that's what you mean by get caught up. I was like, get caught up on the streams? You can do that, my man. But you mean, like, with the tips, and that is a crazy one. Let me just say that. So thank you very much. Also, 0. See, this is garbage. This is immediately throw it out and say, sorry, different seed for me, friend. Yeah, so thank you very much, Jamie Seguenas. It is appreciated. With regards to Gorax's, oh, sorry. Someone said, please change the color of the text. Oh, yeah, sure. What's your issue with the text color? I tried to pick one that was, like, standing out. Like, I'm so bad at picking colors for text. Like, if I go black, you don't see it, right? At least that's my observation. So, creative. We'll turn on everything else later. Just activate cheats, sure. Weather cycle, daylight cycle. Easy go. So, yeah, like, there's so many colors we can do with the text, but most of them are, like, invisible, basically. We can do, like, an ugly green. We can do, like, you know, we can pick any color in the world if we want to. But, like, they're all a little bit triggering to someone. So we just go over the most boring color possible, like a purple. There you go. That's what we want. Nice and easy. We'll make it a little bit bigger, and then we'll call it a day. So this seed, again, at the start, pretty good. We got a village over there. You know, it's not, we don't spawn at the village, but we spawn near it. And we've got stone on coordinates, so we'll do that real quick. Show coordinates on. And then we check where the nearest stronghold is. It is... Oh, that is close. That is too... Oh, the nearest stronghold is underneath this village. If we have a cleric here, we've got a serious contender for a good seed. So we check under this right here. In case you're curious, we have to do this by hand because for Bedrock, there's no good tool to search all the things we need to search. I'm making a whole video about speedrunning seeds and stuff soon. So, yeah, there's no church here, but you can still get clerics in another one of the buildings. I forget what it's called or what it looks like, but, like... I want to say it's not this one. This is a smoker. I wish there was like an easy way to just like search specifically for the cleric. Is it this one? No, but there is a chest full of potatoes there. Too bright, can't see. You know, we'll make it so dark you can't help but not see it. That's my pro tip for everyone. There you go. Do you like that? See, it's just so ugly when it's that color, right? That's my impression. I'm a communist. Red is my favorite color, says Mio Productions. So yeah, we don't have a cleric, but if the stronghold's good enough, I don't know. I guess we could go to a different cleric, but then we lose a lot of the efficiencies of having this village near here. So I mean, it's theoretically got 12 IFenders. Let's operate on the assumption that it does, and let's see how this one goes. Oh, we right into the stronghold. How nice. Ooh, there's an Enderman in here too. Please use 7734 Toy Cat. Most of the point here is to find seeds no one's found yet, because to this date, no seed that anyone's ever sent me has come close. Also, there was an Enderpearl in that chest. That's nice. Has come close to being what we need it to be. Oh, 3 chests this close. 3 chances of getting eyes of stuff. Then a library. This is a great stronghold for casual play, by the way. If nothing else, so far this is cool. Hey, welcome. Thank you very much to Tsuklink for the 199. I have no idea how to say your name. King, but that's awesome. Also, Yo Toy Cot. I've missed a few. Wait, is this going upside down? It is, my bad. Thank you very much, Connor Richard. And also, yeah, I got everything all mixed up there. How many IFenders? 1. Again, it's not the worst thing. It's not damning. But 1.2 is the average. So when you get below average, it's like, why accept a below average seed when we can pick whatever seed we want? If we can re-roll the dice, why wouldn't we? So this is a seed I'll like throw out there if you're curious, because, you know, why not? Yeah, like it might get way better for like casual use. Like it might be a good seed Sunday for people to use, but it's not for streams, which is one of my big bugbears. It's what I want.
I recently found your channel and have become addicted. Your videos help soothe me when I go to sleep.
Hey, thank you very much, Alexandra is chillin'. Again, the number of people that say that, it's always like, you know what? Thank you for saying my videos help you sleep. I'm glad they help you in some way. And a part of me's always like, but, you know, something helping you sleep. Not really the... a part of me's always like, again, I like to take this... I try to take compliments as compliments. It's a good rule of advice for life. But then I'm always like, but you're saying they help you sleep. That means they make you go to sleep. But anyway, you know, thank you very much, Alexandra. I really do appreciate the... Alexandra is chilling, by the way. You know, I hope you enjoy your chilling. Oh, wait. If you chill so much, then I see why it helps you sleep. Also, this is a really cool Savannah M biome. Like, this is a solid enough... Oh, look at that lava lake there, too. There's a lot of really good things about this seed. And there even is a cleric over here. Like, it's a good start. It's my best seed I've found so far. I think we can do better than this, though. Also, look, there's a Savannah village. Like, because it's partially in the two biomes. Solid seed, but again, it's with you know, we've got plenty of time today. We can find a better seed than this. But so far, let's rename it. Let's give it like a nice, better name. Andrew, thanks for your videos being so boring, says Alina Khan. Yeah, right. Like I know it's not what people are saying, but like it's the best so far. We'll have like a star next to it. Oh, oops. Thank you very much, and even Coda. What's the meaning of life other than to live and, you know, that's an interesting thought. Other than to live and survive, we all die in the end. We need a purpose, or else it's all meaningless. Or do we need a purpose? So whether you need a purpose or not depends on whether you personally feel like you need one. It's pretty human to want to do something. Oh, also thank you, Willie. To have life's simple pleasures, paying paying taxes, and watching toy cat videos of my cats. Thank you so much for paying the toy cat tax, Mr. William. It is my favorite form of tax that exists in the world. Hey, and thank you for becoming a channel member, Emma Swift. Welcome to the club. Thank you for the random outpours of support today. It is lovely and appreciated. Including from Joseph Griffiths, Atlanta spelled backwards is still Atlanta. I don't believe that looking at it. No, it's Atlantal. You know what? Thank you though. It almost sounds believable. I feel like if I didn't read that, I might have believed it. So that's something. Make the color yellow so it's just an eyesore. You know what? You're convincing me there, Shark Boy. You're convincing me. So yeah, this seed, I'm not in love with it, honestly. I don't see any reason to continue with this. This isn't my favorite terrain, personally, for a good seed. Like, as far as speedrunning goes, no. As far as other things go, there's someone who likes this seed, but it's not amazingly interesting enough to sell it to that one person and to people who aren't that one person. You know, I feel like the Extreme Hills is interesting, but I've seen so many seeds like this that I'm just like, well, you know, this is, for now, it's nothing. So we give up immediately. You know, it's one that, to cover enough ground, we have to know when to just give up with a seed. And that's one where we're just like, there are better ones out there. So we go to creative, we blank seed it again. Minecraft gives us the seed. Show coordinates, always day, and weather cycle off. There we go. New world, let's do this. I can't see the text because of the coordinates. Oh yeah, that's probably something I should have considered. I'll put it like there. There you go. Is that better? Oh no, that's rough. I can't see that at all. Okay, we'll change it to be another ugly color. Light blue, there you go. Do you like that, internet? A nice light blue fuel. I think that's good for accessibility. I know it helps with... a lot of games have like a colorblind mode that goes that color. So if you're colorblind, good news. Your local Toy Cat stream has you covered. So yeah, another seed. We spawn in a dense forest. Never fun. It's a lot of dense forest with that around, and then... I'm not in love with what I'm seeing right here. If you are. That's the whole thing, I guess. But yeah, as far as what I'm seeing so far, I don't know. I'm not loving any of this terrain so far. Yes, it's much nicer when we remove the hotbar and stuff. It like, there's something so just enjoyable about floating through a seed, looking at it like this, and just being like, huh, this is fun. This is nice. But it's not nice enough. It's got a fun village. It's got ice spikes, which is rare. Is that a jungle over there too? It's not. It's a mildly notable seed. If that. It's like mildly better than not good. Like, it's not a bad seed. If you were to show me the seed, I'd be like, yeah, that's a thing that exists. But it's like, look at this little mountain there. Look at this village. You know, one of the rarest types of village, by the way. Look at this ice spikes biome. It's got some things pretty close to spawn, but not the things we are looking for, sadly, and not in the right direction for our run. Thanks for the free content. It goes great with beef. Thank you, Metacaster. But no, as regards to so someone asked earlier, I don't need to go back to it. We'll go anyway to Evan Coda, who asks, "What's the meaning of life?" I also watch you when I play Minecraft. It makes me feel like I have company, which sounds weird, I guess. Your videos make me happy. I'm glad they do. Alexandra is chilling. Yeah, I think it's pretty normal to like watch videos or do something like that while you play games sometime. It's one of the revolutions in gaming, I'd say, that's happened semi-recently, where like people playing games by yourself is fun, playing games with people is fun, but like who can do that all the time? But you know what you can do all the time? You also, I think this is 56 maybe, right? Or yeah, it's 56. It has to be, right? Nah, we'll assume so. But yeah, there's this interesting thing where people want to play, people want the social experience of playing with other people, but at the same time, people don't, you know, not everyone can be social all the time, every time. But with YouTube videos, you can find friends. It's an entirely a parasocial relationship where I don't know you as well as you know me at all. Even the people who super chat, who I know better than, you know, other people, you know, we have a surface to just below the surface relationship. Like Solaris G, it's Sunday. Where are the seeds? Welcome back to Seeds Sunday. Am I right? I should just give myself like, well, let's just like give AS seeds, wheat seeds. We'll just do this every time we load up a world, just so we can be like, it's Seed Sunday, the weekly series where I show you seeds. So we'll find a stronghold. It's about 1,000 blocks away from spawn. We spawn on an island, which someone loves, but it's not a very good island to spawn on. So is there any redeeming factor about this seed within the immediate spawn area? Because if the answer is no, you know what we have to do. You know what we have to do? We have to throw away the seed. Just like this. Okay, next one. Do mushroom islands exist in Bedrock? They do. They're one of the rarer biomes. What's your run distance? I can set it as high as like 72. Or I mean, I think it goes even higher if you play around the settings like we've done before. But the highest I ever set it to is 40 for videos. Because I think seeing too far actually does mess with videos. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. But like seeing too far is like something I think people see negatively. Like it doesn't affect my performance at all. Bedrock is really well optimized. Even when I'm recording, like you can see there's no issue of performance. IBX Toycat, I value our parasocial relationship very much. I value our parasocial relationship too. I say entirely genuinely, because that's totally how parasocial relationships work. But no, I think as long as you understand what it is, as long as you don't overestimate it. You see people all the time who are like, Toycat, will you, I mean, they don't say this, but like, will you come to my wedding and co-sign on me on a lease? You know, we are best friends after all. And it's like, I hate to I wish I could break it to you that I am not. You can choose to be best friends with me, not that that works that way. But you can't choose me to be best friends with you if I don't know you. Is a sad part of the internet. I wish it not be true, but it do. You look like a real person, said Dead Boy. I'm vaguely real sometimes. I pretend to be. So the nearest stronghold is actually, oh, it's right below my feet. So is this a, okay, it's got the wheat, which is handy for trading. Does it have a cleric village? I don't know what the clerics actually even look like in this type of village. I legitimately do not. But even if there's no cleric here, if there's one over there, it's just as good. So if it's a good stronghold, heck yeah. Chat, guess how many eye offenders we're going to get here. Again, the average is 1. Sometimes you find 2, like it's not uncommon. And 0 is depressingly common. How many eye offenders in the stronghold? Make a good informed guess. Like, let's just up this to like 20. I don't know, minus 20. Wait, we'll set this to be like minus 10, and we'll set this to be 20. There we go. We found it before anyway. Oops. Oh, light, perfect. So I can never. This can take forever sometimes. Yeah, this is one of the biggest parts of like when I first started Seed Sunday. the reason a lot of people liked it is because I actually found seeds. Like, I didn't just regurgitate seeds that, like, were posted on popular websites or anything like that. It was like, these are seeds that you could not know about before this video. I think there's, like, a certain appreciation of that. Okay, so everyone's guessing quite high, actually. There's very few people guessing 1. But, oh, 4! There we go. What I'm talking about. I don't think we found 4 in forever. If we've ever found 4. Plus there's oh no, I thought this was a building. But there's 2 ways to the stronghold. One of them leads to nowhere, which is kind of amusing actually. Finally paying that mandatory toy cat tax. See, the cool thing about toy cat tax is unlike real taxes, it's not mandatory. And not only will I not force you to pay it, but I'll only emotionally blackmail you if I am doing it sarcastically. Which is something you can't say about the real government. You know, you tell Mr. UK government, like, haha, good one, trying to get me to pay, you know, 40 whatever, you know, like that much in money. Also, yeah, so what are the chances of 4? If you do the polynomial, it's something like it's close to 1 in 1,000. It's something like actually 687 or something. The exact odds are beyond me, but this is a 1 in... Because the odds... Okay, so just to lay the numbers out there with you. Every single IF Ender place has a 1 in 10 chance. Therefore, the odds of all 12 being all in there is 1 times 10 times 1 by 10, etc. It's 1 in a trillion. The odds of you getting none is all of that has to go the opposite way. Is that actually... No, that's the same. 9 in 10, 9 in 10, 9 in 10. Which means it's like... Again, it's like depressingly common, like 1 in 10 or something. But then, so if you think about it this way, if everyone has a 1 in 10 chance, getting 2 is just below a 1 in 10 chance, because, you know, it's how it works. Getting 3 is just below a 1 in 100 chance. So getting 4 is just below a 1 in 1,000 chance. This is the best we'll find today, sadly, but like, just how it's gotta be. Also, thank you very much for the super chat, Mr. Friend. I don't see it. You know, I'm gonna load up this instead so I can see all the super chats better. Paying Toy Cat tax for you to stay being yes.
Emotional blackmails. Good evening, Toy Cat.
It's only sarcastic emotional blackmail, unless you don't give me money, Jessler, in which case it's gonna be very real blackmail. Like, you know what? I'll just take my friendship dollars and spend them at another store, shall I? Or another person, friend, parasocial internet buddy. I think you know. Probably, like, admitting to everyone that, like, this is one-sided probably should be, like, a bad move for a streamer. But I've always thought, like, you know what? If it's true, you should say it. Oh, okay, so there's an ender pearl there. Bear in mind, this means you only need to find 7 ender pearls in this seed. So that is amazing. We're gonna keep note of this little basement. This is gonna be the point it's perfect. It's literally a few blocks below the... You dig down 5 blocks from the end portal and you find 2 chests. I think we found our best seeds so far. Internet boys and girls. But mostly internet boys. Another live stream. I'm so happy. Best weekend ever, says Charlotte Portson. I'm glad I can make your weekend better. Gibbs seed, please. You know what? Gonna hide your seed from, you know, we'll keep checking out the seed. So this is incredible. We'll, like... How do we... Let's put like 4 IF Enders in our hotbar to indicate that's how many we have. Yeah, you like that? That's symbolism right there. So yeah, now we need to find a cleric. I don't know what the cleric looks like in a village like this. Oh, that potion means cleric, right? Let's find the cleric. Let's find him. That's a blacksmith. It's so weird, like, I should know all the villager types and etc, etc. But I feel like they changed at some point in the betas and I didn't fully adjust even now. I really don't know much about the seed, but at spawn there's a Mesa and spawn Snowy Plains biome clashing. Where can I buy the Elytra Tunnel song? I can ask the guy who made it. His name is Thomas Auburn. Or, like, he said it is. I mean, it might not be. He says his name is Thomas Auburn. Allegedly. Also, red bed. Perfect type, am I right? Where's this villager at, though? Where's my cleric, internet? Where is my... Also, it's Savannah plus Desert. Hog. Oh, yeah, it's a perfect crossover between 2 separate biomes. Didn't even add that one together. Yeah, this is such a perfect, you know, for 7 seeds in, I think this is generally going to be our best seed today. I'd love to be proven wrong. Because also, as well as this isn't useful, but we found this. There is a village with the pillager tower there. The pillagers spawn in the village. It's so cruel, but you can't deny it's interesting to watch, right? You can't deny there's something about this you find interesting. Like, I don't know why or how this spawned here, but I find it interesting that it did. So yeah, basically, man, this is so interesting. You got like, it's such a wild contrast having the buildings like this villager literally lives in front of the dudes. Red bed, best bed gang. Also, yeah, where's the spoon? Also, any challenge runs coming soon? Says Emma Swift. My next planned challenge run is going to be a speed run with a set seed.
Tax, hope you find the perfect seed.
Hey, thank you, Emily F, for the Toy Cat tax. My favorite form of tax. I feel like I can't call it the Toy Cat tax. I feel like if I go too far on that way, you know, it's going to turn into a theft thing. So instead what I say is like, hey, thank you very much, Emily F. It is wildly appreciated. And also, I generally think we're going to find a great seed for speedrunning today. The reason we're doing this, again, Emma Swift. 2 Emmas in a row. Suspicious, by the way. The reason we're doing this, by the way, there's a desert temple over there, like, into a river. This is a really nice seed. Like, there's a lot of just cool, crazy nonsense, all very close together. So look at this. Oh, also, look, lighting bug. But yeah, the reason we're doing this is because I want to try a speed run. Right now, the record for Bedrock is like 59 minutes. And I thought to myself, like, that's good. But now that you can farm ender pearls the villagers, if you can nail that, because in this case, like, from spawn, we run past a bunch of seeds. Actually, let's find pumpkins. Chat, let's help me find pumpkins. If you see pumpkin, you know, I'm going to be able to tell people. There's going to be too many false flags. You know, if you're a member and you see pumpkins, let me know. See, I trust you. There's a deposit system. Also, can you say hi to Moon Stars Cat? They can't donate. Thank you, Raidsy, for tipping on their behalf. Oh, there's another desert temple below the ground here. Look, it's buried. That is really cool. It's next to this mess as well. This is such a wacky seed in so many ways. There's lava pits, which are essential for going to the Nether. Yeah, I think the strategy on this one. So just to we're gonna turn on keep inventory real quick, and then we're gonna die, because you know life isn't worth living anymore. So we turn to survival, and now we dead, and now we just quickly check the spawn. So the strategy on this one, if I melt dry ice, can I swim without getting wet? If you melt dry ice, can you swim without getting wet? I think you die if you go in dry ice. Tell me if I'm wrong there. So yeah, the strategy on this one is immediately run to the desert temple over there. Like, chop down a tree first, get a wooden pickaxe. Get some iron, because over here, there's some stone. Go down. Oh, look at that. Iron there. We can get iron within the first minute of spawning. Once we get iron going, head over to... Actually, we could make a bucket. We could go to the Nether in, like, less than a minute on this seed. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is there any lava closer? Just by pure chance here. This is a solid... I've got to place a beacon near spawn. I've got to remember to do that. Let's just kill ourselves again. Easiest way. Let's just place this beacon. This is my first Toy Cat tax, says Nick McCracken. Hey, thank you very much for paying the Toy Cat tax. My favorite type of tax. Except for real taxes. Except, you know, actually, my tax is better than those. Because again, if it's optional nature, isn't that nice? Beacon over there. Add some gold blocks over here. And if only we could make a netherite beacon, am I right? And then we have a spawn area. How nice. There we go. Throw those away. So, yeah, with this being the spawn, there's definitely an interest in either going to that first cave or down here, again, on the way to the thing. There's also a cave. No iron in this one. There's 1 iron. Is it more than 1 iron, actually? It's 3 iron. Is it more than 3 iron? It's 4 iron. It's 4 iron. So that's kind of nice. 4 iron, but, like, you want to have, like, an iron pickaxe, or you want to have more than just a bucket, I feel like. Or maybe you just want 1 bucket, smelt it up with wood, just to be simple. Smelt out of wood and just go straight to the Nether. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Thank you for what you do. Get that dream seed. We've got a really good seed. Again, it's not the dream seed because it doesn't have like 7 IF enders, which is a 1 in... It's closer to 1 in like 500,000 chance. Close to 1 million. It's somewhere between 500,000 and 1 million. I can't tell you the maths right now because I can't do polynomials really well. Like knowing the odds of lots of probabilities together out of a set of lots of probabilities. Like I can tell you the odds of 4 1 and 10s consecutively, but I can't tell you the odds of 4 1 and 10s out of 12 1 and 10s happening. There's a ravine right here, which is... Oh, wait. No way. Is that a fossil as well? Oh, my God. It's a fossil in the ravine. As well as all this other stuff, we found a fossil exposed. Again, it's useless, by the way. I just want to clarify. Fossils are rare as heck. So rare.
2 stream days in a row on my long weekend off makes a girl happy.
I see. You're the thing I do for you with the collective you. Also, is that wait? I thought I saw a title there. The things that I do it all, and I do it for you. Specifically, you know, you. Definitely not everyone else here, but definitely. I'm gonna pretend actually. You know, everyone right now, pretend everyone else doesn't exist. You can be yourself. 4 IF enders and 3 ender pearls, aka 7 in the nearest stronghold. Stronghold loot randomly generates is my
878,041,918 has multiple villages near spawn.
Hey, thank you for the heads up. I'll check it out for you. Just, you know what? If for $10, sure, I'll load up your Minecraft seed. But yeah, so looking around here, we can see like it's a nice cave with lots of gold. If we were doing something more UHC, this could be really useful too. It's also got diamond right here if we want it. Like, oh God, that's actually pretty cool. Like, there's diamond exposed immediately. How many diamonds? 4 diamonds? 5 diamonds. I'd be willing to bet. Yep, 5 diamonds immediately as well. There's a dungeon in the ravine. Says Aurora. I didn't see it. Let me look back from this position. Dungeon. Oh wow, yeah, you're. Oh my God. Is this everything in a Minecraft seed combined? Also, this lava's glitched. Look at the way it flows there. So bucket. Oh, there's a bucket. That actually is genuinely useful. What type of spawner is this? Chat. What spawner am I? Is it a non-spawner? Tell me I'm crazy, internet. Maybe because it spawned next to lava, which has light level. But there's nothing in there, right? Am I crazy? Check put the seed 69. Hey, my man. I'd be giving to the cat tax more often, but mummy and daddy just gave me my allowance and I have to wait a few days before I disappoint them with my life choices. Again, always know it's sarcasm. Always hurts me a little bit. Thank you, Elizabeth Shook. I'm glad that's how you repay our parasocial relationship we have. I'm gonna screenshot and choose a name as a seed. Always a smart enough choice. So we have a dungeon, we have a fossil, we have diamonds, as well as all the caves and stuff. Just as a side note to everything else about this seed. Someone said go to the Nether in the chat, by the way. I'm sorry I missed your name. I tried to shout out the comments that are actually good ideas. Because 99% of YouTube chat is not a good idea. But this one person broke the mold. So this is where we'd be going to the Nether. So obsidian up. Obsidian there. Grab some flint and steel. Well, you know what? Let's be unique. Let's grab a fire charge. Fire charge. This is the one over it. So we'll just make it. We'd be making it precisely here, like in the lava right here, just to be like as precise as we can on this instance. Love you, no homo though, says Maddie Rain. Thank you for clarifying. It's not homo. I was quite concerned before that. Oh, also Moonstar. Hello to your fish from New Zealand. Okay, so this seed also has a nether. This is actually a bad nether spawn. This is objectively horrific. I think it's worth not using the surface lava to avoid this mess. Like, for real, look at this spawn in the nether. This is a serious slowdown. So I'm going to find the nearest point in the overworld with a fortress. I don't think you can search for fortresses, right? I think you can, actually. You just have to / locate fortress. It's at 96,144. So this way and this way. Oh, it's just over there. Okay, so that's surprisingly far. Where do we have to go in the overworld to spawn here? 'Cause this could be a game ruiner. This could legitimately be not ruining it worth, but like this could make another seed better. Because you need a good nether, in my opinion. Oh no, you spawn way to the north. way to the north. So yeah, I guess what you do is okay, so we're going to remove this portal from the other side. And we're going to try and find the closest thing to 1,000. Okay, so go through here. Glad to catch the live cat today. Have a good day, says Francesca. It's AKA Mum. It's AK Mum. It's Zach. It's a Zach Mum. Francesca, it's a Zach Mum. Is how I'm going to read that one. Raid Z next nation should be your first name. How it's related to pickles. Also, I think we crashed Minecraft. Tell me if you disagree, internet. But here I am, just minding my own business, drinking my herbal Coke. Oh no, we're back. Wasn't expecting that. Oh man, dill is such a bad idea for Coke. I don't know who thought, like, you know what? What if Coke tasted like the thing you put on salmon? Someone should be fired for that. Oh, okay, I think spawning over here would be good. Let's see if we can find a... Or good enough, at least, rather. Or even up here, like... Yeah, we just need to find a seed, a spawn that's not that. Also, gotta remove someone from the friends list now. Please don't ever join worlds that are clearly not open to be joined, by the way. My pro tip. Thank you very much, Moonstar Wolfie, for the $2 New Zealand super chat. It is appreciated. I love me some New Zealand cash. Add it to the stash. Yeah, there you go. Yes, add to the New Zealand stash. Okay, so we're gonna go... I think we have to... Okay, we have to go this way. No, it's this way. This is the direction we need to go to get closer to the stronghold. Yeah, it's in this direction. So if we can find any lava deposits over here, that would be useful. Because there's also a desert temple, so... If we can double up on both those things, that'd be nice. And let's see what the Nether looks like from this set of lava. Is that lava there? No, it's not. It's a cave. Lava, lava, lava. Lava, lava. Okay, that's where the other portal was, as you can see. If there's no other good source of lava, it's not a game breaker. It costs like a minute, but a minute is a lot of time to lose. I mean, a minute's like 1/60th of a good run. Plus, a minute both ways, really. Again, not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. So Cat loves bananas will be the best seed. Are you so certain, Mr. Shark Boy? I say Mr. I mean, you can be a Shark Boyette. There's nothing stopping that. So yeah, there's another seed to the north over here. I mean, another village to the north over here. We'll check them out just in case they run by any lava. No, there's no lava anywhere else. We'd have to accept that kind of bad start. There's no really good ways around that. I really love this biome over here, by the way. Like, look at the extreme gradients of this mountain. Mitchell's my first name. It rhymes with pickles. Does Mitchell rhyme with pickle? Chat, correct right now. Quick little poll. Let's see what you all agree. Does Mitchell rhyme with pickle? Pickle, Mitchell. Pickle, Mitchell. I disagree personally, but you know, I'm willing to accept judgment on this one. By the way, look at this ravine. It's such a shallow ravine for Bedrock. Like, it's like 5 blocks deep. Yeah, the second best place we could go to the Nether is at the bottom of this, which is not a good place to go to the Nether. Is there nothing else? The ravine has lava. Yeah, the ravine has lava, I know. It's just like, it's so low down, it's usually not a good idea to work with. And it's in the wrong direction anyway. It'd be somehow worse. Somehow worse than before. No. Yes, says, you know what, Alina Khan, you have to go against the horde, don't you? Yes. No. Okay, everyone agrees no. Besides a few people who think that rhyming is a joke, who think that words are invented to be messed with. So yeah, we got 4 with a good chance at a 5th, not too far away. That's solid. That's great. Again, 4's not eternally impossible, but it's a really great start here. So we got 4 here. We'll put like 4 stars on the name. Call it 57 4 pearls or 4 eyes. 57 4 eyes. 4 eyes. There we go. So we're gonna, just real quick, we're gonna try Paranormal Encounters sent me a seed, and they sent $10, which to me, you know, once you hit the text-to-speech amount, if you've got a reasonable request, it's like, you know what, even if I don't want to do it, I'll check it out. That's my thing. So this is paranormal encounters. As you can see, let me type in a box I couldn't see, which is interesting. Show coordinates. We'll get a map because that's always useful. Toy cat tax. I named my cat after a piece of toast. Okay, first of all, why did you name a piece of toast? Unless you mean like you named your cat piece of toast. But even then, that's not a thing. Sometimes you can't hear me, and it's because I'm in parentheses. You can't hear me, and it's because I'm in parentheses. Ooh, I don't get it. I don't get it, friend. I want to get it. I'm not good enough at jokes and humor. Also, it's 2020. Anything can happen, so it rhymes. But I mean, I don't like the logic. It's 2020, so anything can happen. Like, people are like, wow, crazy things happen this year. And it's like, I mean, in the sense that crazy things happen every year. So yeah, this was someone who just said, let me read their description. Has multiple villages near spawn. Village over there, yep. Village over there, yep. 2 is technically multiple. And the stronghold's 1,000 blocks away. That's serious travel time. But if you want the seed, it's got a ravine over here too. Like one of those, you could turn this ravine into a smiley face if you were so inclined. That's nice. And let's see if there's diamonds down here, just for the fun of it. Any free for you diamonds? There's not. But you know what? It's a seed we checked out anyway. I'm glad we did. Always worth a try. So we'll take this one away. It's current year, guys. I mean, it is technically current year.
You should buy a toy turtle and shove a straw in its nose so you can show people when they complain about straws on stream. Also love you. Full home. 3.
Thank you so much for the less than free sidekick man. I love you, full homie too. Right back. Also, toy cat tax. Hey, thank you for the toy cat tax. If everyone just paid their toy cat tax, then I'd be going on a lot more yachts in my day. So whoever cycle off, invite only. Sure, good enough. See, I have to turn on invite only because of that one guy. So, do 21 mil seed by 2020. If we just load up seeds every stream from now until Christmas. I don't know why I opened up the map. That was a bad idea. Okay, so first thing we need to do, locate stronghold. It's 1,400 blocks away. Is it that way though? Oh, it is. It's towards the mesa. So again, this would be great for any challenge that involved a enchanted golden apple and involved the end. And if they're not great, it'd be good. It would be better than otherwise. There's a pillager tower. That's nice. There's a mesa. And it looks like the stronghold might be below the mesa. Otherwise, oh, this is one of the newer mesa biomes. Oh, the newer type of it too. Which is fun. It's got this type, it's got the flat type, it's got the Bryce type. It's got all your mesas you need. This might be our first village that is actually... Oh no, we're going the wrong way anyway. You know what? I give up. Give up on this seed. It's nice though. By paying the toy cat tax, by funding the travel vlogs. That basically is what happens, yeah. I mean, like, that's the number one thing I do of, like, non-small amounts of money. I guess medium amounts of money, because large amounts of money I try to put into a nice place so that I don't starve at some point in the future. Okay, so show coordinates, yep. Always day, sure. Weather cycle, nah. Invite only, why not? Starting map, whatever. Let's do this. Don't bully your seed by calling it 4 eyes. Try me seed. It's minus 1,000. 2020 is the year we saw Toy Cat dressed as a spoon. Crazy things have happened this year. Wait, was it really only this year I dressed as the spoon? I guess it might have been early this year. Immediate thing we do, locate stronghold. Immediate thing we do is head a little bit in that direction. Okay, so this is correct. There is a village on the way. That's nice. There's 2 villages, in fact. One over there. Am I seeing that right? I don't think I am. There's a village over here. It's one of the smallest villages I've seen since the Village and Pillage update. Like, it's got 7 houses. It's not too few, but, like, they're spread really unevenly. And then we got some jungle, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not seeing this seed being a recommendation from me. Like, it's a it's not bad in some ways, but it's bad in others, and that cancels out to being relatively non-notable, right? That's my take here, at least. On Minecraft Me, when I destroy the end gateway, there's nothing on the ground. Pro tip: don't destroy the end gateway. There's a life advice for you. Okay, so yeah, this is the seed so far. We can move on. You're going the wrong way. Did I really go the wrong way anyway? Well, my bad. Double reasons not to use it, okay? Don't bully your seed by calling it Four Eyes. Thank you for the high quality wit. As soon as someone said something, the second time it's like, haha, you said the same thing. You might have come up with yourself, or you might have stolen it. I don't know. Beans are pretty cool. Would you agree? I think beans are nice, but there's nicer things in the world than beans. The fun thing about this challenge to me, the fun thing about the difficulty of trying to find this amazing seed is, like, along the way we can find anything. All seeds are created equal, right? Like, every seed we load up, there's a very high chance no one's ever played that seed before. And there's something wonderful about that to me. So there's a village near spawn, but it's the wrong direction. But there are pumpkins, which is always useful. Although maybe just farming wheat is the best way to go. I'm no expert. So the stronghold is negative, negative. So it's like a little negative this way, a lot negative the other way. Oops, no, this way. So let's see what we find along the way. We find a savanna biome. That's nice. Can't hate a savanna biome. Bully your seed. You know what? Thank you, Alina Khan. Give me the thing I need to go against the grain. Yeah, sure. You know what? Yeah, screw you, seed. Give me more IF enders. Ooh, that was cool. It's really satisfying to see like a ravine in a odd place like that. So yeah, what I'm seeing that's notable about this seed is like this extreme hills that the river going through is kind of nice to look at. The desert is... Oh, look at this desert village. It's got at least 2 blacksmiths. I think a third, potentially. No, it's just 2. Okay, it's 2. That's nicer than nothing. 2 blacksmiths above the stronghold. If it's a good stronghold, then you know what? All is forgiven, game. So we mine down a bunch, and then we do my good old-fashioned command. And then we find the stronghold. Or maybe we don't. So we mine through the wall a bunch. Sorry, cat, for getting you trapped down here. And then we do the same command. We find abandoned mine... Okay, so it's an abandoned mine shaft below a village. If there's also a thing here, that's useful. Thank you very much, Mr. Relit. How would you even say that? Relit. What if the seed identifies as a cyclops? You know what? That would be not just bullying, but therefore a hate crime. And therefore I might as well send myself to prison. Right now, let's just do it, internet. See, I don't know what we're... I guess, like, we can go to the exact coordinates. It said minus 782. So over here, roughly. And then it's, like, what's the other one it needs? Minus 270. So right here is where it should be. We'll go down a little more, just in case it's a really deep stronghold. You never know. Oh, yeah, it is a really deep stronghold. That's exactly what's happened here. Well, that's kind of fun to see. Let's see if we can just hop through. Oh, the abandoned mine shaft crosses with it.
TOYCAT tax. D, by the way, can you add a mob spawner dungeon onto your list?
So, I don't think a mob spawner dungeon actually does help with a speedrun. Tell me why you disagree, if you do. But, yeah, I'd say like, best things for speedrunning is not that. Like, I like finding mob spawners anyway. I'm sure a lot of people do. But otherwise, it doesn't seem like it's a thing. So yeah, so far we found a seed that is amazing, and every other seed we found afterwards just pales by comparison. Pales in comparison? It's pales in comparison, isn't it? I don't know why it's not pales by comparison. Also, this is really odd. Why is there nothing around here? Okay, we gotta mine into the wall a bit here, it seems. Okay, let's do it from here. Just the entire area now around here should be empty. Let's find the rest of this stronghold. It seems to have gone missing. Through the wall, maybe? Okay, from here. Okay, I've never seen a stronghold that just is missing the vast majority of what's going down with it. We'll give ourselves night vision real quick. But I think I'm just... Okay, I'm so bad at finding night vision. It's my most used potion in creative, but hey. So we've got diamonds near the stronghold. Always nice to see, right? But yeah, what's the deal with bro? Use a torch, please. I want to see. You know what? That's why night vision is on now. My bad. Unless this is, I don't know, like where to look for more of this. You know, like over here. Yeah, what am I, like, doing so horrifically wrong? Maybe, like, the abandoned mine shaft is... What is it doing wrong with us? Okay. Try here? I don't see any more stronghold internet. Have we found a bugged stronghold? This is the closest thing I've found to what looks like that, if nothing else. So locate the stronghold again, just to... get that command up there in the top. We're going to keep heading in every direction just in case. But as best as I can tell... Oh, we're going to dig in deep into the wall here. Replace stone brick with air. It's better to, like, replace stone, because then we're, like, uncovering the stone brick. Yeah, it looks like this is everything. Unless behind here... You never know what you're going to find. Like, the rest of it is either detached so significantly it can't be found, or that is the entire stronghold for some reason. And I don't know what makes more sense. So we'll mine through here, I guess. Okay, go through this a little bit. No stronghold. We got a huge abandoned mine shaft here. That's always cool. Did it, like, overwrite part of this? The mine shaft didn't let the stronghold generate correctly. But it's weird that it would, like... I guess maybe it hit the... I didn't know the mine... I've never seen it, like, do that before. So yeah, this is fascinating. My theory right here is that you can see at the exit... No, because there's an exit. Okay, so this isn't an exit. This is an exit. The mine shaft shouldn't have stopped it generating here. So why it didn't is beyond me. But maybe it goes room by room and it couldn't generate over here. No, because there's... It's not even blocking the exits. That's the weird bit. It's just around. What other games do you play? Also, wait. Okay, see you, lads. Thank you, Raidzy. Also, what other games do you play? I tend to pick up games on, like, a game-by-game basis. Like, I play games because they're fun, but I'm not, like... I play every Pokemon game that comes out. I used to play every Call of Duty game that came out, but starting with Modern Warfare, I was like, no. This is enough. Every game lasts for a week, and then the whole community... hates it. I'm not going to get in that cycle this year. I'll probably get back into it next year, though, because I kind of do miss it. Like, having just a kind of grind-worthy game in my life. I liked Battle Royales when it was a trend. Like, I love that as, like, a weird thing in the world. So, yeah, this was weird. This exists. I'm not going to go any further with it, though. 3 strongholds can generate a world. 1 has a portal, says Wise. That's not true. Someone has misled you, Wise. All strongholds should generate with a portal. And also more than 3 generate per world. Significantly more than 3. I could prove that. But for now, we won't have to. Okay, show coordinates. Heck yes. Always day. Yes, please. Weather cycle. Yes. Invite only. Why not? Let's go. So, imagine if you were spending hours on the sea looking for the end portal and survival to find out there's no portal room. Yeah, that's the painful thing. Like, in creative, it takes us, like, longer than I would like to find that sort of stuff. In survival, you could spend, like, hours and then realize, oh, it's just physically not there. Turtelio, I've had this stronghold bug happen to me before in my realm. You will not find anything else. Well, the thing is like, when you're in survival, you don't even know it's happened. You just have to assume that it has. And that's the worst bit about it, in my opinion. So positive on one, negative on the other. That goes this way. So there's bees near spawn. That is something you'll find is great for business. But then if we head in this direction, to the northeast, you'll see we find a village. That is something I think is delightful. Wait, sorry. This isn't delightful. You know what is delightful? Ha ha ha. Anyway, so, if we move a little further in this direction, we'll find the village soon enough. 546 minus 718. So I think it's that village over there. Ooh, there's a ravine next to it. You might, if we're really lucky, it'll be findable from the ravine. We're not really lucky. We are, in fact, not lucky. So yeah, this is the village with the thing below it. There's no cleric here, so unless this is a portal with a lot of enders going on, it's not looking good for its chances to impress me. So actually, let's check the 546 718. So 546 is this way, I assume. Yeah, it is. My bad. Okay, let's just go, 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 go. Wake me up before you go, go. Something about birds that I don't know, no. Okay, let's just go -10 the other direction, just to be useful. And, oh, abandoned mineshaft again. Interesting that we find abandoned mineshaft with the stronghold twice in a row. Suspicious, almost. Very suspicious. Yeah, it's just a huge abandoned mineshaft here. We're gonna have to drink another... Oh, also, with a... Oh, it's cave spider. Oh, person who asked for the things earlier. Good news. I found what you were looking for. Try seed 666. Good seed. Or God seed, rather. Haha. I could tell... I told clickbait video idea. This seed is a God seed. And then the seed is, like, God or, like... What's the number of Jesus? Like, there's a number of the beast, so there's got to be a number of, like... Number of the G's. 666. The number of... Like, what? I guess 999 would be the number of Jesus. Oh, you call 999 and then Jesus sends someone to help you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is how that one works. I think I've just cracked religion, friends. I think I've just worked it all out. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. Okay, so let's find this strong... Why do you stream so late? Everyone's complained I've streamed early every other day this week. And then I stream at 11 and everyone's like... Well, like... At least 2 people now. I'm like, but it's so late. And the truth is it's always late somewhere in the world. And it's always early somewhere in the world. It's something like your awkward drinking aunt is going to use to justify drinking early in the day. But it is a real fact that it's always early somewhere, it's always late somewhere. It's always wine o'clock in my household, am I right? 777 is God's number. I mean, I didn't know God played so many slot machines, but fair enough to him, you know? Once you retire, what else are you gonna do all day? Hey, IBX, hope you're doing good. Do you think skill trees should come to Minecraft? I would love the idea, but I don't think they should. You get me? If that makes any sense? Like, it sounds really cool, yes, but I don't think it's a good idea. No. Is that a reasonable thought process? I hope it is. If you disagree, you know what? Write an envelope, put the hospital you were born on addresses on there, and then put all your complaints in there. And they'll go to the people who caused the problem. So, 999 is cursed in Japanese. Well, that's why so many Japanese people commit suicide. They have a problem, and they're like, well, can't call the police on this one. Or I guess the ambulance. It's the more important part of that. You know, I've always thought it's weird that there's one number, like the emergency number, it's like, hey, call this and we'll work out what we need. It's like, no. If I have a crime and I want... Or if I have, like, a home break-in and I want the fire brigade to help me out, I should be able to do that. Who are you to tell me who's coming around my house? You know, Mr. 911 operator. Oh, 999 is only the number in the UK. So that joke only... The jokes I was making earlier are only absolutely hilarious to a small percentage of you. Which I think is a tragedy, personally. See, I can't find the end portal on this seed. I don't think there's any particularly great way of finding it either. Gonna drink another one of these. And we're gonna pray we can find somewhere around here. It's very possible we just don't have it. It's also possible that we're just not seeing it. It's a shame ifenders don't lead you to the stronghold room, the end room thing. They lead you other places instead, and that is a tragedy. Oh, that's something interesting. CVV as the seed, please. Okay, on Java, it actually will work if you do that. I think that's such a... Okay, I know you said it as a joke. I think that's such a cool idea for a Minecraft seed. I put my credit card number as the seed, and this is what happened. I don't know if there's any... If you do it on Bedrock, it'll give you a different seed. Oh, whoa, why are you picking the Japanese... Why are you picking on the Japanese kamikazes from, like, World War II? Help. Am I picking on them? I think I pick on them in Seed Sunday. I mean, I pick on them in the Let's Play, which is going out tomorrow. So if you are if you are a Japanese kamikaze pilot, 1, go back to World War II. Your kind's not needed here. And 2, bad news for you. Your kind gets a little bit made fun of, I think. I'm not already made fun of, actually. I think I just kind of mentioned, like, you know what? Isn't it weird that people like to say, like, you should vote, people died for your right to vote. But no one ever says, like, oh yeah, you should kill entire races of people. Many Germans died for your right to commit, you know, genocide. And it's like, well, I mean, that's not... just because someone died for something doesn't make it good. You know, the Unabomber died for your right to send bombs in the mail to dismantle society. But doesn't mean that that's a great idea, does it? Go into spectator mode. Yeah, I wish spectator mode was on Bedrock for this very reason. But for now, we move out of the seed, and you know what we do? We move on to the next one. 62. Having a good time playing Minecraft on the loo. There you go. That's me saving myself. So again, blank seed, that's how you get nothing else. I have to say this often, because it's like one of those facts that's so counterintuitive. And I know someone's joining all the time. So I know if you hear that repeated, then just know someone is getting benefit from that. Even if it's not you. Also, woo, time to enroll my essay. Woo, it's due tomorrow. The trick is if you ignore it long enough, it just goes away. And that sounds dumb, but there's like a fair percentage of your duties in real life that if you ignore them, they do legitimately go away. And it's probably bad for some part of your life. But, you know what? That's that part of your life's problem, not this part of your life's problem. So we're going to go this way. And we go this way for about 300 blocks that way, 100 blocks this way. So we go past the village pretty early on, which is nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's nice. It's 1 AM, Toy Cat. I guess we go past the village with lots of hay bales. That could be great, because we can sell them for emeralds. Yeah, like, hay bales are the most effective way to get emeralds, like, early game especially. So there are hay bales here, so that's something. Then we head more ways this way. Any hay bales? Nope, nothing coming up. Yeah, nothing coming up at all. Okay, there's the second village. Has the stronghold. Let's check it out. Thanks for the donation, says Toy Can't. Haha. IBX something. More like IBX Toy Can't. Yeah, actually wait, if I think I do something impressive, that's a good response. Like, haha, more like IBX Toy Can't. You know, there's a genius to be had from it. You just gotta believe in yourself. Oh, I did the wrong command, that's why. Okay, let's just get out here, go back in somewhere else, and let's find a better part of this stronghold. Is this 2 bookcase rooms on top of each other, by the way? Oh no, it's not. It's just a very deep bookcase room. So the rest of this stronghold is unconnected. I'm gonna drink a potion because I know people like when you do that. The rest of the stronghold's unconnected. It doesn't matter about the stronghold itself. Like, knowing the layout's cool, knowing where chests are is useful. But we're mostly in here to look for the end portal room. There's no... We could make an X-ray pack that turns off stone brick, and that'd make finding it a lot easier. Honestly, that might be a thing we just do at some point. That'd be a smart idea. When you forget what CAT stands for. CAT is a way of saying can that is feline inclusive. Thank you very much. Okay, remove all of this stone. Guess we're going down a layer. Plinku plinku, but the best part was actually due on Friday, and I faked being sick on Friday, and I still haven't started. If you haven't started, then you never will. This is all bad advice, but I'm just helping you justify what you're internally thinking already. I could give you good advice, but you don't show up to Toy Cat streams if you want good advice. Unless it's about how and where you should kiss a girl on the nose. Otherwise, you show up to Toy Cat stream for me to give you questionable advice about your love life. Even when you don't ask for it. You know what? What's the solution to your essay being due too early? You know what? Dump your boyfriend. That's the issue. If you don't have a boyfriend, get a boyfriend. You need to dump him. So it's you gotta speed up this timeline, you know. So there you go. That's my high quality tips with Toy Cat. Man, this is a big old stronghold. Not much promise to it yet. I just want to find the ending. Okay, it's not over here. This leads to a dead end. Whereas this, on the other hand, leads to something much better. Oh, it's got water, like a huge amount of water down here too. Got some zombies all crowding this one door. Kind of weird and awkward. Got a bunch of doorways leading over to here. Yeah, I think the amount of time we could save by just installing a X-ray pack that removes stone bricks as well. Oh, an ender pearl. Like, obviously the ender pearls are randomly generated each time. But it's still super nice to see, right? Always super nice to see. And then this way. No, we're going back up, which is the wrong... Yeah, we're going back over here. Which we already did check, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Wrong part of the stronghold. This is the most accurate French flag used in the battlefield, says V-Master. Oh yeah, a lot of people like, the most common comment I get on that video is like people enjoying that roast even today. But I'm lesbian, may I dump my girlfriend instead? Look, we agreed that there's a thing called a mustache lesbian where you pretend your girlfriend's a boyfriend. You know, if that's what you have to do to dump your boyfriend, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm very, very supportive of the LGBT's right to get pretend boyfriends so they can dump pretend boyfriends. But you know what, you gotta put the work in when it comes to things like dumping your boyfriends to avoid doing essays. If you don't put the work in, you won't get the results. And that, I guess that's how you got into a current situation. But yeah, so okay, I can't find this end portal in this one. It must exist, I'm sure it does, but I'm going crazy looking for it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look around here too. Okay, dig through here. We're just gonna destroy the stronghold till we find the room we're looking for. It's a very mature, normal attitude to have towards these sorts of things. Because it's crazy how big you can... Oh, look at all the emerald ore. It's crazy how big these things can get sometimes too. Like, there's just the scale of strongholds. Like, compare this to the last stronghold we had that was like 5 rooms. And look how big this is by comparison. Like, look at this block of... Oh, it's a library. Oh, it's a big library too. That's nice. But yeah, there was a whole wing of the stronghold we just missed as a result of this. So it goes even further down. Okay, nice. Which Minecraft mob is the best to kiss on the nose? Also, glad to have you back streaming. I missed it while you were away, says Mary Jane. Okay, so first of all, okay, I've been to this chest before. So I'm gonna remove some blocks to keep that checked in. So yeah, the best Minecraft mob to kiss on the nose is the creeper. All the creeper wants is to be kissed on the nose once, but everyone just doesn't go through with it. Also, thanks for the advice, bro. You're welcome. Pretty woke advice, I know. Pretty woke advice. That... Oh, by the way, I only learned what woke meant recently, because I think it's a dumb... I think what woke means is dumb, right? Everyone agrees that it is. It's like, yep. There's a reason it's used as, like, derogatory. No one's ever like, yeah, I'm so woke in a good way. No one's ever in love with that phrase in that way. But, I only learned what it meant recently, and it's like... The idea is like, you know, because the way you'd say woke is like, oh yeah, I woke up today, but obviously that's not what people are saying. But like, when you hear about something and it like wakes you up to something else, like, oh yeah, I heard about how lesbians don't have boyfriends, and it woke me up to the fact that they can't dump their boyfriend to get their essays done faster. And that's like, oh yeah, I woke up to that. Maybe I'm an idiot for only just realizing that. I also only learned today that the reason the dark matter is called dark matter is because we don't know much about it. Like, oh, that's... Like, the same with the Dark Ages. Like, it's not that the Dark Ages were a dark period in history. I thought it was dark in the sense that, like, things didn't go well. It's just at one point in time, we didn't know much about it. And I was like, whoa, my world, it's gone. It's crazy. I don't understand anymore. Even my mum knows what woke means. Yeah, everyone knows what it means, but no one knows, like, what the... like where it comes from, right? Like, it's like how everyone can say beautiful, but not everyone knows the word origin of beautiful. I assume it's French because like B-E-A-U is a French sounding set of letters altogether, and French is like a language associated with romance, right? I don't know what I'm looking for. I can't find it. This tries replace the stone bricks there, Jesus. Oh, yeah, man, I'm an idiot. Yep. Stone underscore bricks. Oh, you can't do that. Why can't you do that, actually? Oh, it's called stone brick. All one word. Okay, internet. I'm dumb for not doing this. I'll admit that one freely. Is it in this? Oh, man, this is weird. Because the monster eggs remain, even when everything else is gone. Oh, this is so strange. Oh, yeah, I don't know how I feel about any of this. Have you wanted to ever see a... Also, when you remove stone brick, it removes mossy stone brick, but not monster eggs. It's an interesting distinction the game draws between them. Okay, so all of this is gone. Go down here, do the same thing here. Anyone seeing a stronghold? It's so weird when you remove most of the blocks from something. The kind of result you have. Oh yeah, I don't like this at all. Just sell whatever soul you. Oh, there we go. No, we don't go. Well, I mean we go, but it's not done yet. Okay, over here. Nothing still. Okay, so there is a non-zero chance we don't have an end portal around here, given the amount of searching we did for it. Execute at a replace stone is so OP. Yeah, I figured that. Oh, this is fun. No, it's not. I thought it was something else. Okay. Remove the stone brick from here. Remove the stone brick from here. Well, this is nice. Remove this stone brick too? Sure, why not, you know? What's stopping me? I am genuinely a little confused here. What are the odds? I found a perfect seed, but it's on Java. Oh man, don't break my heart. No, because the thing is, the perfect seed has been found for Java because there are seed searching tools. And that's cool for the sake of speedrunning, but it's a problem because it means like the act of seed hunting on some level is much more pointless on Java. Huh, interesting cave. Like searching for a seed has much less point because the best seed is already out there, you know? So yeah, the location of a end portal, if one does exist, remains to be seen. That stronghold is swole. Yeah, it's a huge stronghold, like the amount of space this is taking up. Oh, it goes into a ravine right here, even as well. If the end portal's through this, that would be nice. Of course it's not. Okay, so, oh my god, this is the messiest, like, Minecraft remains from some commands. But if it, like, this is why we need a locate end portal command, just like, I want to see where the end portal is, game. Please show me precisely that. Like, I think the fact that there just might not be an end portal here, and I don't get to know, is a little bit infuriating. So yeah, chat, tell me if you disagree. No end portal at all. And there's no, like, branch out to the side where the end portal would be. Like, there's no clear place where it could spawn that we're missing it. So maybe it's like... I've done this command way too many times. Maybe it's like over here in some part we haven't explored separate. But otherwise,
Do like
it's a shame.
Ice Age Baby BTWI just got 100 subs.
Thank you so much, TV Javier. I'm glad you like Ice Age. Like, congratulations on not YouTube, 100 subscribers. Like, 100 subscribers is, like, one of the hardest parts of being a YouTuber, I'd say. Like, it doesn't seem like it is. Or maybe it does seem like it is, I'm not sure. I don't know how things seem to people. I'm just a lowly internet cat here. But, yeah, the first 100 is definitely the hardest. Also, I liked Ice Age, but I haven't watched it in forever, so I couldn't tell you any details besides the cute character that collects the nut. I like that little subplot. It's nice and easy to follow. I don't like these deep, complex plots going on. Can you remove all but underscore blocks as ATO? I wonder if you can actually, like, filter for certain block. It'd be cool if you could. I don't believe you can, though. Is that what filtering is, though? Okay, well, nearest stronghold is 2,800 blocks away. I'm immediately throwing away this seed. Chat, is there anyone out there that thinks this is a good seed? If so, say your piece. I don't think there is, though. So that was easy. Do you know pack.png? I do know it. 0 for free. He does not know the Ice Age, baby. Oh, it's a meme. See, this is that thing about in-jokes, right? Like, haha, I didn't know the thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't encounter the thing before now. The first time I encountered the thing was someone who thought I knew the thing, and I didn't know the thing. Haha. Bedrock has Spectator, obviously. If only. Spectator is likely coming in this next update. That is something we suspect. So the nearest stronghold here is 700 blocks from spawn. Yeah, almost exactly 700 blocks. In this direction. We go past a ice village, which is actually bad for speed. Like, this is really cool for a general seed Sunday. Like, someone might love this seed. In fact, it might get much better. It's a great ice seed so far. But as far as seed Sunday purposes go, we're not great. Yeah, I think that's the village of the seed. So we spawned in that tiger biome, and over here is the stronghold. So, you know, pretty good. 700. I've seen worse. And then, are you finding the perfect seed for a video idea? So it's Hungry Hippo Extra Large. I guess kind of a video, kind of a stream. It's just a weird obsession I have. I've been watching a lot of speedrunning videos recently. Hey, right in the stronghold. I've been watching a lot of speedrunning videos recently. And so a part of me wants to find the perfect thing. Earlier today I remembered that I bought all the texture and skin packs for Minecraft PS3 and Wasteful is, since I don't have PS3 anymore. If you have a PS4, you can transfer them to your Bedrock account, and then you can play them on any other Bedrock platform. But if you just play like Java or Bedrock on PC, there's a lot of like steps involved for that. But yeah, fun fact, it might not be a waste. Plinku plinku. But also yeah, I should we grab a thing here? It can get really like exhausting really quickly to look through end portals. Like this, did you know the video where I checked 50 seeds for the zombie village thing? I initially was searching strongholds, but I spent like an hour or something looking for one of them, and I was like, I spent an hour on this. It's one seed. This doesn't matter. But like, doing it like drove me crazy. So that's when I realized this is not a good idea. Long run. So yeah, finding the end portal. It's easy enough. You just search every single room of every single stronghold thing. Once you've searched them all, you go back to the previous branch, and then from there you like. It's kind of like that Windows maze, the maze screensaver. Oh, this is cool. There's lava flowing down both sides. That's a cool coincidence, actually. Oh, it's only because I removed everything else. It's not actually a integral part of anything here. Then we go back down the hallway till we find the next left. So we've searched all of that, so we go back down to the previous one. And we just do this ad infinitum. So now we go left first. Oh wait, here we go. Chat, guess how many IF enders we have. I can see at least one already. How many IF enders in this? Tell me your secret. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I just ran out. Wait, put your guesses in chat. I'm sorry, internet. I just decided to get some water from downstairs, some nice cold water instead. So how many did we all guess? Because I think that one is probably pessimistic. I think more than one is definitely likely. Wait one second. We got a lot of numbers here in the chat. Okay, so 1 is pessimistic. 2, it's not the worst thing in the world. So how's the weather? So yeah, I mean 2, it works. It's not the worst. What's this random bit of stone doing there? Replace IF Ender air block. The stream delay's slightly higher today than it is normally, so I'm just now watching people be horrified by that one. I'm glad you will enjoy it. I was feeling a bit mouse-ish today. So yeah, it's nice to see. It's an this is something to someone. Abandoned ice village over a stronghold with 2 other snowy villages nearby. Again, previously a Bedrock exclusive, pretty rare on any platform. Also, someone said hello to a cat, and then Pinku Pinku says, when he says you're a good person for donating via Streamlabs, this was brought to you by the Super Chat gang. Why did you super... You usually Streamlabs it, and you decide to Super Chat in a higher amount to prove a point? I don't understand, but thank you, regardless. I mean, it's just... I'm not, like, again, I'm never, like, mad when someone super chats, because, like, the fact that someone thinks that I was worth any amount of money via any media, like, it's better if I get 100% when you use the link down below. But, like, it's always, also just made me laugh, thanks. I'm glad. I'm glad I could confuse everyone simultaneously. But yeah, so, this is a pretty cool seed for people who like ice. It's not enough variety for my liking. But, I mean, if it's just like, I want lots of villages, then sure. If you ever in Pennsylvania, again, get a bag of Middlesworth chips. You won't regret it. You can't tell me what I won't regret. I can regret that as much as I like. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so, world type, infinite, show coordinates, yes please. Not education edition. But there we go. So, it takes... I wish there was, like, a way to set up default game options so we could, like, spam through these faster. But that's not a thing we can do. But yeah, I'm glad people like the mask, by the way. There's a costume shop in my style. There's a costume shop in my area that's been going out of business forever. Which means they're not actually going out of business. They're just saying, oh my god, 4,000 blocks? I'm just going to nope out this one, I think. It's a cool ravine. Toy rat. Oh, how do I not make that joke? What's up, guys? It's your boy, IVX. Toy rat. Back at it again with another epic Minecraft video. I have to look up like this just to see anything. Because, like, my eyes line up with it, like, up here. But I don't think this looks particularly mousy. Let me see what this looks like, actually. I think this looks pretty convincing. Yeah, there we go. I'll just talk like, oh god, that's weird. You need your top lip to probably talk. But, yeah, we're gonna just note straight out the seed. 4,000 blocks is too far to go. So I want to donate, but Streamlabs tell me I can't donate to Minecraft terrorism. I don't negotiate with Minecraft terrorists. IBX Boycat. Thank you very much. For the high quality praise right there. Do you ever think about investigating viewers' favorite seeds? It's Brittany Sloan White. So the main reason I don't, Brittany, is like a favorite seed is a really hard one to find. If a viewer sends a seed of something that is rare and unique and that I want to check out, I will. But if it's just a seed a viewer likes, it's like, you know, there's lots of those. Thanks, I hate it. See, and you know what friends do to each other, especially parasocial friends, is they bully each other by doing things the other person doesn't like. You're welcome, parasocial internet friends. Okay. Locate stronghold. 800 blocks away. Could be worse. It's not good terrain. Should we just reload? Yeah, I mean, nothing's tying me to this seed. And there's a lot of things telling me to not use this seed. We'll give it a tiny check, just in case I regret this. Not a single thing yet. Just forest and forest and opinion on Wingstop. Oh wait, no. The rat mask makes you look like the toddler from GTA 5 who's going to steal my car because I've always wanted to steal someone's car. Like, I want to give it back to them and be like, sorry, that was just personal fulfillment I wanted to do right there. Like, people say video games don't make you violent, and they don't make you violent, but they make you secretly wish that you were. Also, opinion on Wingstop, says OG Flex. So, I've only been to Wingstop in the UK and in Singapore. I've never been in the... Oh, that's weird. I've never been in the United States, which is probably a weird position to be in. But I like Wingstop, but I don't like wings, so I get, like, boneless wings, which obviously just means chicken nuggets with, like, sauce on or whatever. And as far as Wingstop goes, it's like, this is edible. This is food that I am eating. I like chicken. I like tasty chicken. Do they have the tastiest chicken? No. Is it bad? No. It exists. I don't know, like, it's, like, as far as fast food quality, they don't, like, I like cheap fast food. I like good fast food. I feel like it hits neither of those bubbles. Like, you know, I hate when food is, like, seemingly unnecessarily expensive and not... Because I feel like fast food can actually be really good, and fast food can be really cheap. And can actually have value in one of those categories. But if it's, like, if it doesn't hit either, it's just, like, this is, like, going out to a restaurant, but also not very... Without... This is, like, paying, like, decent money for food, but you could get better food elsewhere without any of the benefits besides the speed, except Wingstop doesn't have speed either. It's literally just, we sell wings and we exist in poor neighborhoods in cities. And I think that's sad. I'd like to... I like when I like when fast food's like, we're fast and we're food, and as a result, it's cheap, fast, and easy. And hopefully tasty too. It's always a nice win, right? Hi,
Toy Cat, I finally got time away from the army and was able to catch your stream. Hope you enjoy the torture of seed searching. Smiley face.
Thank you so much, Travis Harvey, for the $20 US super chat. First of all, I don't if you mean like real army, like shoot people, bang bang bang, guns die, pretty cool. That you decide to watch my videos in some of your spare time. Second of all, you know, that's where the Toy Cat taxes go. Did you know the Toy Cat military is larger than the next 9 countries combined? I guess the next 9 Minecraft YouTubers combined. But like, what if all 9 Minecraft YouTubers, including some of my best friends, all decide to attack me at once? Then we'd need more Toy Cat taxes to justify all that. Then we'd be glad we had such a large Toy Cat army. There you go. Toy Cat does international politics. Fire a Minecraft video. Oh, here's a video. Okay, chat. I really like. I'm careful about making any actual like political comment. I think Minecraft and politics. I think when you mix them together, you're rarely going to get anything intelligent. Which is why I want to make a really stupid video about the 2020 election in America. Like, again, because I want to be very rare at politics. I want it to be just a fun, every now and then one-off. But I've had this idea, and I don't want to tell you what it is because it will spoil what it is. But I'll just say, what if Minecraft video spoke about the United States of American election? Is that smart, or is that the opposite of smart? I think right now, actually, election videos make, like, a lot of money. Because, like, one of the candidates is spending a lot on YouTube ads. So... But, yeah, no, I don't want to do it later. Spectator mode needed right now. Yeah, the amount of, like, good it would do. Yo, actually, wait. This is a seed that is otherwise not very notable, right? Yeah, you know what? We'll throw away the seed. Skip my comment donation. Sad face, says Brandy Rust. You sure, Brandy Rust? Oh! Happy Sunday. Don't call me Andy. Have a great week. I missed it. But thank you. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Army of chat girlfriends and you want 100-odd member wives. Oh, here's something cool. Oh, as of yesterday, I'm gonna get the number actually. I don't wanna misquote this one. As of yesterday, we hit a number of we got so many new members that something cool happened. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Show coordinates? Yeah. Always day? Yes. Heck yes. That off? Yeah. Go. Okay, so chat, you're going to look at this seed before I see this seed. Because I'm looking over here at the monetization. Okay, just going to fly up. Okay, memberships. We now, as of yesterday's stream, have 173 members, eh? That's cool. That's a number of members. I thought it was like we were just about to hit 200, but my mistake. Oh, also, and as of right now, we have just under 1.4 million, like so close. So get more out of memberships. Consider okay, no. But yeah, we have a bunch of we got a bunch of members. I think that's cool. But and also we got a bunch of we're about to hit a big milestone. And like on YouTube, where because it only shows you like big milestones, we're at this number of subscribers internet. I'll put it in the chat. That we're now like 800 away. So you know, if you know someone who likes British people, then there's a thing. Also, I'd love it. Oh, by the way, I didn't actually do the constant thing. I'd love it. Do it. Do it. Smart. Do it. It's spicy. T smart. As an American, I say yes. Says Kurt. I'm a Canadian. I have no say in the election. Not with that attitude, you don't. See, if I make a video about this election, that's technically foreign interference of American elections. I'm just saying. Don't want to flex on you all. But that is something I can technically do. I mean, I'm not going to be telling anyone how to vote, by the way. Which is, by the way, I think that's like the most ridiculous concept, like telling people how to vote. Being like, you know me, and therefore you should vote this way. Like, a lot of YouTubers do it every election season, and it's like, no. No, actually. That's not how this works. I hate British people. Yeah, me too, honestly. I was going to make a joke, but you know what? Burn the British people down to the ground. I hate being British. You shouldn't hate being British. I think you get like a really niche advantage. Okay, so this village sucks because it's abandoned. So we're gonna try and find the stronghold. If it's easy to do, we'll do it. If it's not easy to do, then we'll say it ain't nothing. There we go. So there's the stronghold. We'll work our way in. And let's give it a look. So yeah, we really have lost momentum here. Like, I think we found that great seed early. I think it's just going to be so hard to top that, honestly. Hi, Toy Cat Andrew. How's your day been? I pooped in... Okay, I don't know what that is. The Toy Cat Army is the USA. You know what? I like that logic. Hey, welcome to the Sheep Cat Club. Welcome to the... What did I just say? Welcome to the Cheap Cat Club, my friend. I'm so politically fatigued lately. Oh, this is such a... Okay, there we go. Okay, chat, we can see one eye offender. We can see there's definitely not one eye offender over there. Guess the number of eye offenders we get right now. Let's see how right you are. Pretty embarrassed to be Australian right now. Oh, it's one. That's sad. Well, that was good. Let's go. Good guesses, everyone. Too optimistic for my liking. Too optimistic for my liking. How are you going to do seed stun in the Never update? Where you spawn the Never has to do with where you place your portal, not where you spawn the overworld. Will the series stop? No, I'll just be talking about the nearest lava pits to get you into the Never as fast as you can. Oh, I'll put that in my video I did Nest now, actually. Like, we should have, like, I'm going to make, like, a Never update list of ideas. Let's put it over, like, here. Yeah, everyone over was way too optimistic. Okay, so Never update. How to get to the Never in less than 1 minute. I miss the days where we used to make like 5 videos the day an update came out. Back when it used to like actually help your channel rather than hurt it. Also, you like to make jokes about your friend entering election results. That's racism, you awful internet friend. Also, thank you, iCrunch, for the, also I said popped in, not pooped in. I said, the politics is when I popped in. Oh, it wasn't, okay, the politics, I misunderstood Detective Dragon. I thought I read a comment about poop and I was like, oops. got too far on this one. I've gone so far in some comments sometimes, like, hey, Toycat, hope you're having a nice day. By the way, the final solution is something I'm a really big fan of. It's like, oh god, why'd I read that out? Because I read a little, I scan a part of a comment, then I read it out loud as I read the rest. Like, oh, I came back from making / starting dinner. We're still going. Wonderful. Yeah, we making long streams today. Or this week. I'm not sure. I should really be sleeping soon. It's quite late in the UK. I don't know why my sleep schedule's not working out for me. But it isn't. Locate stronghold. 130 minus 750. So we're talking 880 blocks to the nearest stronghold in that. Oh, there's like good villages that way. That's a nice seed for this. This way, on the other hand, I'm not as big of a fan. So minus 750. Okay, so we're basically going entirely this way, with a little bit of this way. So so I can't make a survival series. I have a survival series? Okay, you know, honestly, the only worst comment, like, again, I appreciate the, like, helping people sleep is actually a good thing. But the only worst comment than that in terms of, like, how it's subtly insulting is, like, Toycat, make A and then tell me to make something I'm already making. It's like, I do that already. It's the sad thing about YouTube recommendations, like, because of the way we consume content, you might not know that a YouTube you watch literally makes the thing that you're talking about. I only watch you because the British accent is hot. Man, me too, totally. Also, don't do a 12-hour live stream. Also, eating a clock is very time-consuming. Love the pun. But also, I see the reverse psychology on that.
As one who works in fast food, I've seen the prices rise over the course of 4 years and it's really sad. Also, I tagged you in a picture that put on the sign to answer customers' questions.
First of all, thank you very much, Shockboy, for the $10 super chat. Especially if you work in fast food, I imagine that means a lot, proportional to your hourly wage. I don't know where or what you work in, but the stereotype is that it's differently paid. So thank you very much for thank you for choosing to do so. Joshua Thompson, thank you. Welcome to the support cat. You know, best type of membership, by the way. Just saying. But welcome to the club. You know, calling it a club probably is bad idea. Oh, it goes through a ravine. That's cool. But welcome to the club, Joshua Thompson. And yeah, no, I definitely think that certain fast food places are trying to raise their prices. Like, there's a lot of easy solutions to problems, and one of them is to raise your prices, knowing that if you've got an elastic demand for your product. If I want a Big Mac, whether it costs $3.99 or $4.99, genuinely isn't the biggest of deals. Or if you want a pizza, here in the UK it costs £17 for a pizza. Don't ask me how that became normal. But like, whether it costs £17 or £18 is actually a small difference to how many people will pay for it versus what it'll bring in. But it does create like long-term sustainability problems of like, fewer new people will get in at a certain price point. It's like, I don't know, flying for instance. They could charge me like £100 a ticket to go to Europe, which is a ridiculous amount. Like, I know in America like $100 would be like cheap for a plane ticket, but like for me, that's a ludicrous amount. And I would probably go a similar amount to right now. Not perfectly the same, but similar. But getting new people into doing that, like, people are like, I want to travel. Oh, it's £100. Never mind. Would be higher. And if those people aren't traveling, then the next price rise affects fewer people. You know, like, there's a interesting, like, long-term business issue with doing that. So, you know, you'll notice how most of the largest players in a place like fast food are very, very conservative with their price rises, and instead will change up products and add new things. So you feel like it's your choice to change. And so there's always like cheap options and expensive options. So it's not actually milking people, it's like just optimizing it so that people choose to spend more. I think that's always the differentiation between good business and bad business. When people can convince you want to spend more money versus when they force you to. Oh, I can tell a story about my Airbnb now, actually. I almost ranted about it on Twitter, but I was like, no, I'm not going to be one of those people who decides to put a whole company on blast for one issue. But I had a whole ridiculous issue of, like, I had an Airbnb host. Airbnb, you rent rooms from people or entire places. I don't even rent an entire place. I couldn't sleep in someone else's house, like a stranger's house, That sounds like a way, like, I don't know why that just, like, that sounds terrifying to me. Even, like, a friend's house, I never feel clean when it's someone else's abode. I'm, like, such an animal in that way, I guess. Like, if I smell someone else's scent on it, like another dog's peed there, it's like, no, this is not for me. Like, and I imagine people probably feel the same way about my place. Like, a place you're familiar with is easy to, like, especially for, like, cleaning and rituals like that. Even Domino's is normally 50% off. I don't know, it depends on where you are, I guess, I'd say. But yeah, story time about the Airbnb. Actually, wait, just finished. I'm very territorial, and I don't even know why. Like, it's, like, not in, like, in the way people usually mean that. Like, I literally can't sleep around someone else's house. I won't sleep if I just met the person. Like, I'll sleep for a few hours, maybe. Then I'll wake up and be like, where am I? Where am I? And then I'll try to get home. There's, like, very few exceptions to that rule. Very few exceptions. But yeah, it's what he said. They make it so you can buy it cheap in the knowledge that enough people will decide not to. Also, pizza dough is a dough. Can a person eat a pizza dough sandwich? That sounds tasty. So anyway, let me explain the story. Just something I wanted to rant about, because this is a great example of, like, forcing someone, like, I don't know why in business you wouldn't ever try to get people's money voluntarily versus forcefully. But so I stayed at an Airbnb, and it was a lot of money, by the way. Like, because I was in San Francisco, it's some of the most ridiculous property prices in the world. Look it up. Look up the parking spot that costs $125,000. Legit, by the way. I'm not making up. I'm not, like, exaggerating. That is the literal price. All of that effort, and it's got one ender pearl, by the way. Gone. But yeah. So you know, let's just make up a price. Let's say that it's $2,000, right? Not amazingly far off, but, like, not precise enough to be a thing. And then you know, let's say you mention briefly, like, oh yeah, someone might come around for a day or two. You know, in the place that I'm renting, by the way. You know, imagine you are renting a place for 2 weeks, and you would like to bring a person around once. Mention it offhandedly, and then as soon as I mentioned it, the person refused. Like, they're like, oh no, I live near this place, and I would feel assaulted, you know, if, like, you had a stranger in my place. It's like, well, my place that I'm, you know, renting. But, like, sure, your place, your family, etc. And it's like, okay, so we'll, you know, like, we can, here is their details, here is the names. I won't bring anyone without your explicit permission then, sure. And they're like, no, you need to add them to the Airbnb thing. They have, like, a secret extra surcharge for extra people. It's literally, let's just call it, again, I'm converting to dollars roughly, it's in pounds, but, like, it was like, we want $400 from you. Oh no, it's bad Z coordinates. They're like, we want $400 from you. Oh, like, Airbnb said that. And then I called up being like, oh, yeah, no, she just wants me on there for, like, insurance reasons. They're like, oh yeah, you just have to tell her to add it instead, and then we can waive the fee. And so I say, like, oh yeah, Airbnb says this. All you gotta do is tell them and they'll waive the fee. And she's like, I'm not waiving the fee. And I'm like, well, so, you know, here's the name. You know, like, basically she lied about it being about a security thing to try and get me to commit to, you know, something, you know, money. And then it's like, okay, so I'll choose to cancel. Like, whatever. Rather than spend it, you know, being asked randomly on the spot for, like, $400 after you've paid a lot, it's like, no, actually, that's not a thing I choose to do. And she's like, okay, and then I'm like, if you want, you can cancel this. If your safety's at threat, of course, you know, cancel this booking. I don't want to do that to you. And then she's like, oh no, the cancellation fee was $800, I think it was. Again, she could choose to do it for free, but she was like, that'll be $800. It's like, so you're forcing me. You're giving me no option but to pay, you know, some amount of money to you. There is no other choice here. And it's like, how can you feel good about yourself when that's your business model, you know? Oops, wrong way. I don't know who, like, can feel good knowing that they're not voluntarily asking for money. They're forcing it from you. But yeah, it was like, so 400, like, again, there was a deposit, there was a fee, just to get my money back, by the way, just to not stay at this place and stay somewhere else. It was a fee of $800, or just to get physically into the place that I had spent a ridiculous amount of money on. It was $400. It's like, you could have chosen not to do this. At all the steps along the way, this was an option for you, and you chose not to. And that was nice of you. By the way, this seed's great because there's a mushroom biome at the spawn. And it also has a village right over here too. A village with like these interesting little islands. Islands which exist just for torches, it seems. And the reason for that is because of how villages generate, but it's still so interesting to see, right? So, interesting Minecraft generation. Check. Mushroom biome. Check. But we're here for the stronghold. Ooh, that's always nice. Sounds like a scam. Yeah, exactly. I was frustrated. I was just like, any other solution, I can give you a higher deposit. Sure, just don't ask me. You know, if you're scared, they're gonna break your stuff. But in the end, it was like, oh no, actually, I've worked out I can extort you for money, and so I'm going to. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's my favorite. I love that. It's the same. It's the same with certain like airline systems where like, there was an airline in the UK. They were called Flybe. They changed the bag dimensions for flights that people had already booked without telling them, and then like the minimum, and then there's the fee for going above it was a lot, as a way to like raise short-term cash because they desperately needed it. And it's like, man, you're upsetting so many people long-term just to make a short-term profit there. And I don't know who in the airline business feels good about doing that sort of thing, you know? Like, who in any business, right? Like, people like to pretend like it's everyone under a capitalist system that does stuff like that, right? The truth is like, some people can choose to do bad things to you under any global system of anything in the world. Give Toycat pound sterling 1.23. Thank you, Bank of England. Since you're definitely the real Bank of England, I want to get my hand on one of the new £20 notes. Like, they're plastic now, and that's cool. But I can't find one. Where do I get one? Bank of England? You seem very official. It would be funny if, like, an employee from the bank... I know it's not, by the way, but it would be funny to imagine, like, an employee from the Bank of England watching a Toycat video, being like, you know what, maybe he should be on the next thing. Flybe Legends. I'm not a fan of, like, I think the business model is really interesting. I guess I find every business model interesting. But yeah, just a reminder I'm just trying to say here is anyone can choose to screw you for any reason. Most people have a conscience that prevents them from doing that though. And this is true under pretty much any world system. You can try and prevent people from doing things, but a lot of people choose... Oh man, what is going on here? Let's replace some stone. Okay, let's do it here. I think we're a bit too low down to find new parts of the stronghold. Or is this not one of those strongholds where there's just nothing else going on? Is it not attached to anything else? Okay, chat, I don't know how we found this now twice. This is apparently a common Minecraft bug. But yeah, it's a limited size stronghold. Stop generating. Should we keep track of all these seeds and like give it... Like, this is definitely a Minecraft bug for the Bedrock version. The fact that it's happened twice in 19 seeds. That's once in 10 times, plus the seeds we didn't even check the stronghold off. Just over 1 in 10 occurrence. That's insane. That is nutty. I'm Irish. Does Toycat hate me? Because of something that happened in 1916. Nah. A lot of Irish people claim to hate British people, and a lot of British people claim not to know Irish people exist. No, that's my favorite thing of like the rivalry between like I don't know, like Scottish people and like English people. Scottish people think all day about how much, not think all day, but Scottish people, you know, like hate English people, and English people don't think about Scottish people very much at all. That's like the rivalry there. But yeah, no, the real deal is between like most British people and most Irish people is like, even though the historical circumstances behind why aren't ideal, like the truth is like we're two of the closest brothers of countries out there because of the shared history. Again, shared history that was non-consensual on one side. And you know, it's fine. But the truth is like the history of the people born today, the common language, all that stuff. There's like a similarity. You know, if you run into an Irish person on the other side of the world, it's like, hey, a friend. Same with Australians, actually. Like, I've met so many Australians or New Zealanders just randomly across Europe, and it's like, hey, a friend. Like, there's just an instant, like, bond, despite the fact that they're from further away than the people that I'm meeting. Also, cool fossil, by the way. That's a fun little find. Isn't that cool? We found 2 fossils today. That's wonderful. What's the command block for placing all their stone blocks up there? It's right here in case you're curious. If you want to just copy that out. I don't think anyone else uses it besides me. Because on Java, you just use spectator mode or a thing. Also, TC Tax just got here. Good to see you, J Loudermilk, with that distinctive $2.86 donation still. I love to see it, except when I don't, which is never. I used to wonder why seeing a live stream was so amazing till I spent over $50 on a single stream here. You spent $50 on today's stream, Pinku Plinku? You gotta tell me about that one. You gotta tell me that secret. Isn't Ireland that wet rock to the west? Orange Square. You know what? For you, friend, there you go. Oh, it's in the wrong place there. Interesting. I guess that's where I was last time I used it. I had an interesting conversation yesterday with the guys behind Clash Royale. You're in the way. What am I in the way of? Oh, off that command, right. Your face cam covers it. Okay, I'll just duck out of the way next time. I'll show you it. Don't worry, internet. You will see what you want to see. So this is my 20th seed, by the way. You were in the way. This is seed 20, but it's gonna be the best one. Let me show you this stronghold location. Only it's 1450 blocks away from spawn. Is it a good seed otherwise though? It's got a fairly nice spawn with pumpkins. It's got the 2 villages. This is a village it's a plains village that goes into a taiga, which is always, it's something. It's not amazing by itself, but it's something. And that's what counts for now. So, yeah, this is going to have a bunch of taiga villages in it, which is nice. So, just in case you want to see the... That's the command I use. There you go, internet. Wait, I'll like rotate my chair some more. There you go. I'll drink some water over here. Okay, I'm glad I could assist you, friendo. Internet friendo, that is. Ooh. Also, yeah, Middlesworth chips. I might have to do that, Shark Boy. Sounds like a good idea. Wasn't stairs when I told you of French in your text-to-speech thing. Oh, French stream. I do remember that. I was very confused. You got me good. I went to my friends about it because I have nothing better to talk about. Oh, don't act like it's a thing to be ashamed of. I mean, like, it totally is a thing to be ashamed of. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, it's not so bad. Why use straws when you can drink with spoons? So drinking with a spoon is actually very satisfying. I will admit. I got called out by someone, like, when I was at that wedding recently. Someone called me out as like, are you drinking tea with a spoon, Andrew? And I was like, yeah, because you get small amounts of it. Like, it's actually perfect in its own little way. But, apparently it wasn't very wedding-like behavior. You know, I'd like to go to another wedding. I wanna see a couple. I wanna like go to a wedding of a couple that's obviously gonna get divorced though, because like my friend's like too religious to get divorced. Like even if he hates his girlfriend, they'll just like pretend to stay in love. I imagine. Actually, I'm gonna want to check them how they're doing. Oh, look at this! Perfect path straight to here. This is so lucky. This is in a thing. Look at that perfect luck. That is incredible. I am happy with myself. But I'm not happy with that luck. One eye offender. And yep. Okay, worthless seed. Drink with knife, shouldn't it be obvious? The things I would do for you, internet, includes drinking with a knife. So, Kat, if you go to Ireland, please visit Laois. You need to be my history teacher. You know a lot about history. I don't know if I know a lot about history. I'm just very interested in the bits I do know about. Like, I know. I guess being interested in something gives you more knowledge about it. Because if you're not interested in a subject, it can take an hour to learn like 5 things. If you're interested in a thing, you can learn at such a fast rate by comparison. Oh, someone asked earlier about the IQ thing. I wanted to just respond to that real quick. Because I tried to respond. Crash Royale story. Oh yeah, I spoke to the guys behind the game, and they're like, "We're trying to get more people to play." something or other. The new one, Brawl Stars. And I was really embarrassed because like he asked like, when you play Brawl Stars, what was it like? And I was like, I played it once and I genuinely forgot. Like it was the most embarrassing thing because I was like, yeah, I actually played Clash Royale and I played Brawl Stars. I played so much Clash Royale, I played like no Brawl Stars. And I was like, okay, this is embarrassing. I know I said I played your game, but I don't know about that. Also, welcome, Mommy Hot. Okay, you know, pretty self-confident over there, Mummy Hot. Not just a little hot mother, not just a little bit of a MILF. All the way MILF, apparently. But, yeah, let's, thank you very much for the, membership, becoming a support chat on the support cat. I mean, also support chat is a super chat of some form. So this is a spawn in a jungle, kind of nice, with a jungle temple. Pretty nice. A lot of jungle, oh my god, too much jungle. You don't want to spawn in this level of jungle, honestly. Yeah. I do not like this at all. This is the worst thing. I don't want to... I'm giving this up. Right now, right here. So, me free myself I am, and I sent in a thing saying, check out this seed at these coordinates, and then go to the stronghold, maybe. My first Toy Cat tax, even though I watch every stream. Hey, that's awesome. Meme. Oh my... I can't copy your seed correctly. Okay, so you know what? Again, I try not to do this too often, because, like, I don't want to start a thing. Myself. And then... There we go. That's roughly the seed, actually. Wait, is that correct? That's not correct. What is that? Oh, that's what I copy-pasted last. That's my subscriber count. Right there, actually. Fun fact. Although, actually, now it's probably gone up. Right now, in case you're curious, we have 1,399,209 subscribers. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to take the... Yeah, I'm sorry, like, I can't... It doesn't let me copy-paste correctly. Me, myself, and I... What the... I'm, like, so frustrated. Okay. So... Yeah, I can't copy-paste your comments. We're just going to go with blank one. Can't he just TP to the stronghold? I want to see what's on the way, though, because that's an important part of the stronghold, Mr. CEH. Also, it's a little bit harder to teleport to things. You have to, like, type it manually. And it's, like, a lot of, like, mental... It's not a lot of cognition. It's, like... It's a little bit of, like, speed to slow me down. Krishak's Organzine. Damn straight. Damn straight. So we'll call this one 71. This will be our last seed we check out for just going back to that first one. Unless maybe we should do... I don't know. A part of me is like, but maybe we should go further. What if we believe? This is a cool spawn, by the way. This is a cool spawn. I like this spawn a lot. Like, the way this, like, interrupts seems almost bugged. So, just in case this is good, I'm gonna lock it down early. So, Biakon. Let's get one of those going. Because this right here is the Biakon. It's a block I use to mark the spawn, because even though I like to get the Biakon in survival, you have to kill the wither. In creative, it's just a good way to mark a block. So that's what I like to use. That's why I like to use it. Yeah, the Biakon chat, that's the one. Okay, so let's put that back away. And let's find what we have going on here. Now you have 271s. Do I really have 271s? You know, maybe 271s is the right number of 71s. I've been here for hours, you haven't read a single one of my comments. It's because your comments suck. Or pure coincidence, I'm not sure which. Hey Toycat, do you think the ocean should be deeper and the height limit of the Nebbit should be 256? Yes, and yes. Easy answers. Easy answers. See, I really love this as a spawn. I don't know why, it's just kind of perfect. But I want to, for Seed Sunday purposes, if there's like a nice mushroom biome, that gets even better, you know? I don't think there will be one, because statistically there rarely is. Would be nice. I was looking forward to the stream and... I was watching the stream and tried going forward. I've done... Okay, you know what? I used to think, like, idiots, it's a live stream. That's not how it works. I tried to do it once, another one, and I was like, I'm now an idiot. Like, I now can't mock people for that same misgiving. So, you know, today I learned. Be nicer to people who make mistakes. Or maybe don't. I'm really not sure. There is a Biakon on my yacht. Put your social security number for your seed. Okay, I'll put my social security number as my seed. A part of me actually really thinks put your credit card number as your seed, because it'll hash it out into something else. And then that'll be a thing. Although people could theoretically reverse hash your credit card number. I don't know, I just love the idea, okay? Okay, so world name. 73. Because apparently there's two 71s now. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 has a stronghold on the surface. Someone check that, because I don't think Hayden McLarty is being... I don't believe you. I don't believe... I think that's the laziest thing you could make up. I've seen so many people like... there's this mentally ill guy who like contacts all the Minecraft staff, telling them that he's the CEO. And it's like, I think there are some people with like this compulsion to lie to try and get attention. And I imagine that's the situation with that guy. If I'm wrong, I'll feel like an idiot. But I'm not wrong, so I don't think I'm wrong. Also, welcome... welcome to the membership club, friend. I love your username. It's so great. C*KE wrong way. Yeah, I've done the wrong way too many times. But thank you for correcting me, Anna Swift. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this sucks. Is it redeemable? Nope, it sucks. Maybe if... Nope. Definitely a no. So, 74 it is. We'll go to 75. And then we'll go back, okay? Try your channel. What's it say? Try your channel name as a seed. You mean IBX Toycat? We have in fact tried that before. Thank you, says C-Star Ho or Star. You know what, your name is impossible to say. I like it though, but also hate it, you know? It's like dill inside my Coke. I hate it. Apparently can't stop drinking though. So multiplayer, invite only. Okay, chat. I'm gonna. No, I'm not. I was gonna ask for ideas, and I was like, you know what? I don't want your ideas. About something else unrelated. There's something that's been on my mind. I want to do like a. So my next server experiment, I really like. It's again, I feel like it's a fun un. And the one I want to do after that, like I had one in mind that I wanted to do forever. And I kind of like changed my mind in the last minute, so I'm like, I'm gonna come up with a new realm. That'll be my next experiment. And I was thinking like, what would be a fun idea? And I have like okay, wait, it's this way. I have the idea I want to work off, but not much more than that. This is the most vague thing I've ever said, so I'll stop doing that thing where it's like, I'm gonna say things without really saying anything. Because I want to say words, but I don't want to give away the content of those words. Let's try and talk for as long as we can without saying anything of substance. So today, I did a thing that was important because it released the feeling kind of like the thing that everyone does. And that is why, thank you, Henbasket Fire Alarms. That is why, this is a cool village, by the way. I like this. You know, I'm not in love, but I'm not out of love, you know? It's like you know, the first date's going well, but how the rest of the date's gonna go, you know? That's how I'm feeling about this seed right now. So, I believe in this. Do you believe, chat? I shut up literally 10 seconds ago, but I feel like I'm gonna love this already. If you love seeing Minecraft seeds, believe me, you're gonna have a good time today. Best seed, Rigel. Or Rigel. You're saying like Nigel with an R at the start. Yeah, Rigel, I guess it would be. Alright, Rigel. How's it going? Oh, glass spoons, yes. I've never had a glass spoon. What's your favorite programming language? Mine's Bedrock. I mean, there could be a programming language called Bedrock. I might have been out of it for that long. No, I liked HTML just because it was the first, like... It's actually technically not a markup language, not a programming language. But it was the only language I ever, like, had a full understanding of. I could understand the conditional statements in other things and be like, okay, so that causes this, and, like... But I can never, like, make things in anything else. I've never, like, properly programmed anything. Hot take, but I'll rewatch your worst Minecraft ideas because they're my personal favorite things you've ever made. Thank you. Is that such a hot take, Pinku Pinku? Man, I love those videos too, I'll be real with you. Like, it's one of my favorite videos to make each year, just like, what has the Minecraft community done this time? It's kind of like it's like a car wreck that gets slightly worse every time we look at it. And everyone loves a good car wreck, right? We all claim we don't. Oh, I saw something quite interesting where like it was German police like pulling people over who like slowed down to stop at like an accident. And it was like, and then like hearing their excuses. And then instead of like fining them, it was like, do you want to look at the accident? And they're like, no, I was just like, it's like, you want to look at the accident, don't you? And they'd like take them out their car and be like, here's what it looks like when a dude crashes. Do you see how messed up that is? Do you see why we stop people from looking? And he was like, yes. And I was like, brutal. I'm glad that's not in my country. But enjoyable to watch. Enjoyable to watch people like, because it's funny when there's like an instinct to do something that you don't want to do. It's like Call of the Void, right? Like, whenever I'm at the edge of a tall building, my brain is like, imagine if you jumped off the edge though. And I'm like, I don't want to jump off the edge. But my brain's like, imagine though. Imagine. You could do it. You could do it. It don't take us 2 seconds. And it's like, no, I don't want to. Like the conflict between what you want to do and what you clearly don't want to do. It's a very interesting one. Date the seed. You know what? Maybe I'll date the seed. I love a good Titanic remake in real life. Maybe it's just beating Minecraft using only command without kill/give, etc. I really do love your perfect seed.
I really do love your perfect seed. I am clearing out an underwater temple and watching you. Conduits are the best.
I love the conduit too. I feel like the conduit's one of the coolest inventions Minecraft's had that's so underappreciated for what it is. Definitely, yeah, that definitely goes in Minecraft's like most underappreciated feature bracket. I can't stop giving Toy Cat money, says help with the £1.23. You know, actually wait, I can check the thing. I can see who this person is. Because there's a lot of people giving 123. So the name is just Max. Oh, it's Yachty. Oh no, wait. It's Bank of England, but also Yacht Man, but also, you know, I'm very confused. How does Toy Cat play Minecraft when it's made of plastic? These are the questions, aren't they? These are the important ones that someone should be asking, but no one's really asking. Okay, Boomer says Nitchol. I like your name, Nitchol. It's very nice. Suicidal cat. Suicidal cat indeed. I have a video session, run a Minecraft server like Ingsog from the movie 1984. That is a high quality idea right there. I don't actually know Ingsog from... Like, I read 1984, but like in school. So I kind of like just pretended to read it for class. So even though I think it's like a really good political metaphor, etc. I don't know, but dating this so-called seed is kind of gay. You know, I find that offensive. We're gonna get you. I think that comment right there is a hate crime alone. So, guess what? We're gonna get you taken away. Blinku blinku. I checked the 1,234,889 seed. No seed on the surface. Thank you very much, Storm Flinch. Again, it's the sort of thing you don't ever want to give attention to. But a part of me is like, but what if they are telling the truth? You know. Okay, so this is 75. This is the last seed we're checking before we go back to. Before we go back to the best one we found today. So 75. This means we've loaded up 25 seeds today. We found one incredible one, 4 in, and we found a lot of okay seeds beyond that. Like there's goodish seeds, and there's okay seeds. But for Seed Sunday, I tried to show off like great seeds, at least in a way. And for a speedrun, we need a great seed, at least in the specific way that's been on screen the whole time. Oh. You know, I feel obligated to at least... no, I don't. So this is not a good speedrun seed. Nothing about this says this seed would be good to try out. And that's a disappointment. So that's 75 seeds we load up. Sean Finch says you said my name wrong. You could say I flinched at it. I mean, you'd be incorrect if you said that. So we're going to remove this. Sorry, paranormal encounter. Just to make... I just like the satisfaction of seeing them all in order. Delete. And then 57 4 eyes is the best of these. Today, I went somewhere and did things that pay for my lifestyle and then went home, drank some whiskey, and watched my favorite streamer. Did some things that pay for my lifestyle. Oh, it's off. I was like, ooh, exciting. If you're a whiskey guy, it's one of those things like, there's so many like generic, like, not generic, but like, there's like the list of like dude things that like, you can easily like bond with other dude thing people with. And on that list is, whiskey, but I've never been into it. I've always been like, pro rum over it. Also, I can make I could make the Nether portal right here in the stronghold instead. Because there is enough lava here to do it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, chat. This is new meta. If I make my Nether portal down here, so we'll say literally, you know, here. There. Also, thank you very much for the CA $2, 379 I back off such a long time. How you doing, dude? I'm doing pretty good, my man. How about yourself? I hope things are going well these days for you. It goes to the same place because... Okay, so you know what? We can get within this many blocks of it. It's 100 something. So it might be closer to go this way. Yeah, we can get... Oh, it's just a lot of blocks. There's no like second way around that. But I think if we convert the coordinates from... Okay, so if we remove this portal and then we go back to the Nether, we remove the other portal, then that should stop linking, right? Or is that not how that works? Hey, thank you, Max, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Support Cat Club, the best cat club that does cat club exist cat club. So yeah, let's check around the rest of the seed to find other things that we really need. Because we need a lot of wheat. We need enough wheat to trade for 8 ender pearls, max, sometimes 7. We'll be optimistic, say 7. That's 35. That's 35. Plus we need to trade... What even are the cleric trades? Like, the cleric trades for... I think it's gold at first. No, he gives you stuff, so you need enough for that. Let's just say 45 to be... Or let's say 50 to be simple. And if one of these guys takes 20 wheat on average, you get 3 emeralds per haystack. Meaning 3 emeralds per haystack. That's amazing. So we need 13 haystacks. That can't be... Wait, is that correct? You just need 13 stacks of... No, wait, you need 20 stacks of hay. Let's just be simple. So there's 6 over here. 10, 11. Yeah, this one village alone has 17. This one village alone has 30. So it's all you need for the emerald part of it. And then, so then you just get the villager, which I don't know why the cleric didn't spawn this time. But you get your cleric villager, and then you feed him trades as often as you can. And the only throughput limit on this is how fast you can get him going. Everything else, your equipment, etc. Like, okay, if you want ice, snow. Oh, snow is actually... Wait. Where's the nearest snow we can find? Probably that mountain over there, which isn't actually the best. Where else can we get snow from, internet? Snow. So there's a witch hut. That's... Okay. There's like so many just cool, random... unique things on this seed so close together. Try gay frogs for a seed. They are in fact turning the frogs gay. It is a widely known fact. How many people are excited about the Nether update? I think a lot of people, right? Yeah, this is the closest, but it's 800 blocks away. So it might be faster to... What's a faster projectile to get? Eggs? Like, get some chickens, start breeding them. It's too finicky. It's too finicky. I mean, you get chickens though. That'd be cute. Maybe if you're doing so much farming anyway and waiting, maybe getting chicken. Maybe just walking over there isn't. No, because you need to stay within the village radius. So yeah, getting chickens. It's stupid, but for the speed run, we might actually end up doing that. Like, find a chicken. Like right now, can I find a chicken? It's a savannah, so I should be able to. There's some sheeps. Well, 2 sheep. singular. I hate that it's not sheep, but whatever. Here's some sheep. We find a sheep. We find a chicken. No, we have to find 2 separate chickens. Bring them back to the same place. Put them in a hole in the ground. And then farm them for eggs. And breed them every X number of minutes. Yeah, I don't know if that's a smart thing. Throw ender pearls at the players. If you play Java and want to do glitched, this isn't Java and it's not glitched, but I mean, I appreciate the non-advice. This is my first nation. You pound me back, says Elsa Wagner. You can tell you're a real man now, Elsa. Which, I mean, Elsa, probably not a guy name, but you can tell you're a real man, Elsa, because you're paying your toy cat tax. Super proud of you, son. And or daughter. You know what dads are allowed to be, or not allowed to. Dads are in general very non-accepting. So there's me. AFK chicken farm. No, because AFK chicken farm, that's not how you save time. Speedrun is about time. Maybe we could find arrows. Okay, so whatever spawner this is meant to be, if it's a skeleton spawner, we could farm arrows. Yeah, wait. So if we, like, recreate this seed, it's entirely possible that, like, if this is a skeleton spawner, again, right now it literally doesn't show us. It's a 1 in 4 chance it's skeleton. Toy cat tax. So yeah, we get some string in here. We get some bone meal. We get some wheat too, which is nice. We get the bucket, which is incredibly useful. Okay, just take some more money.
Okay, just take some more money. You deserve it. You're a good kitty cat.
I'm a good kitty cat. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be the best kitty cat that I can be. Honestly, it might be worth just staying up one night, killing skeletons for their arrows. Because at least I can stay around the village that way. Yeah, if we really focus on what we're doing, we make an iron-tight list. And one night we get arrows, and maybe we find an enderman. If we're lucky, we find an enderman that night. That would be quite something, wouldn't it? So yeah, we can really just hope that's what... We can hope and we can pray we find enderman. Also, in this village, I'm gonna note the locations of the chests right now. It's gonna be a crucial thing to know that there are X number of chests. Too bright, bloke it off. Maybe we could like just turn it. Yeah, like turn off the light and find it out that way. It's possible. Also, let's see what's in the villages to the north. Is there like, if there's like a blacksmith chest, is it worth going for it? If there's emeralds, is it worth going for it? If there's 2 churches, is it worth going all the way over here to have 2 clerics to trade with? These are the questions we've got to consider. Wait, let's go to a village, take all the beds, take them to another village, and then we can start breeding villages and trying to get more. Yeah, there's something to that actually. If we take the brewing stand from a village, take a bunch of beds to a second village, we can try and get a second. No, because that's not fast enough. Farmers are the only thing we need in high quantity to trade more and more things with. Use the seed wilt. That's a fun idea. You missed a super chat, my boy. Oh, first super chat. I'm very accepting, dad, sir. Also, okay, take my money. You deserve it. You're a good kitty cat. Thank you very much, Max, and thank you very much, Jacob Garcia. I'm glad that you I'm a very accepting dad, sir. I'm glad that you find me to be an accepting dad as well. You know, we're all accepting dads here. So there is a blacksmith chest here. It can contain amazing things. Like, not really enough for a speedrun to consider, but like, you know, it's worth it to while we get the hang of the seed. There's also a bunch of beds. There's also hay bales, which are nice. So we can get like a stack of hay bales. In case you're curious as why we don't use beds to build the air dragon, by the way, it's just because, I mean, one, it's like messy, but it is only slightly faster than using a sword. You know, I guess we'll learn to do the technique. We'll get some armor on. We'll learn how best to bed explode at the end. But yeah, we'll steal all the beds from here, put them in a chest for later, but put them all down so they can breed villagers, and then later we take up the beds. Because villagers don't decrease when you decrease the beds. They increase when you have more beds, but they don't decrease later. Yeah, I think we found ourselves a A good start for a speedrunning seed. I want to know, chat. The render distance on your console PC is really good compared to my dad pocket edition view. Oh, if you want to see something cool, let me show you what it looks like when you let me show you what it looks like. Oh, actually, it's meant to go higher than this, but like, you can go much higher if you want to. If you edit the file, I think it's like an INI file or something. You can get up to like 200 chunks or something like that. If we go really high, you can see how good this is. But chat, yeah, do we accept a pretty good speedrunning seed start, or do we go harder? Do we find an even better one than this? I think it might be worth trying. But yeah, this is the best we've got so far, and it is really solid. It's hard to imagine finding one with more than this. I don't know if we're done forever, but for now, today at least, it is 1:30. I need to be sleeping because I'm crazy jet lagged. Need to be not that, ideally. I'm watching the Sonic movie soon, actually. Tomorrow, actually, as well. That's going to be a lot of fun. Gotta go fast, am I right? But yeah, you can go a lot further than this, actually. I could show you. Should I show you now? It's a weird gimmick. But yeah, I've shown off in my videos called, like, why switch to Bedrock, and I show off just how high you can make Bedrock render distance if you want to. And, yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you liked it, give me a like on it. If you didn't like it, give me a didn't like on it. If you enjoy these live streams, subscribe with notifications turned on. Because Tuesday or Thursday I'll be streaming again. Yeah. That's how it works. We stream sometimes and sometimes we don't. Who knows? Typo in last video. Was it the title? Yeah, my bad. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, and I am gonna have a Let's Play up tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone, everywhere in the world.